See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm crying, sitting on a cornflake, waiting for a van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man. You've been a naughty boy, you let your face grow long. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggman. I am the walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo, Mr. City Policeman, sitting pretty little policemen in a row. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky, see how they run. I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. Yellow matter custard dripping from a dead dog's eye. Cracker barrel fishwife, pornographic priestess, boy, you been a naughty girl, you let your niggas down. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggman. I am the walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo. Sitting in an English garden, waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, you get a 10, standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggman. I am the walrus, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Expert texter, choking smokers, don't you think Joker laughs at you? See how they smile like pigs in the sty, see how they ride. I'm crying, Semolina Pilchard, climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Elementary penguin singing Hare Krishna, man, you've been asleep and kicking Edgar Allan Poe. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggman. I am the walrus, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Jump, 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 jump. Twitch sucks. All right. Somebody's saying Twitch sucks for some reason. I don't know. Hey, man, welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Brian, and we open the show with that wonderful idea from Meow House. Twitch sucks. I don't know why, but we did. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Oh, by the way, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. Back after a one-week hiatus. I missed you guys. I hope you missed me. But I was looking in your bedroom window, and that thing that you do before bed every night. This is a song where you guys can make a song request, and I will do my best to play it. That was a song request that came to us from Patreon. I realized in my shot I look a little crouchy for some reason. I'm just looking at my playback here. Why do I look so crouchy? I don't know. I'm going to sit up straight the rest of the show. Wait a minute. Did my head go out of the frame? No, we're still good. I'm sorry that I was doing that whole song. I don't know why. I'm back here. I had a kazoo in that shot, but that doesn't, You're Brian. Yes, I'm Brian. I know who I am. People tell me who I am. Stick it up your jumper. Everybody's got one at the end. Yeah, I know. I just kind of made my own thing at the end. I just went chick-a-wack, chick-a-juck-juck. It could be shoving myself in airline seats. You could be right, Meow House. I don't know. I just was doing that in that song. Anyway, that song came to us from Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, this is not a traditional thing we do on this show. I stream all over the world, as you guys know, which is dumb because I never leave the backyard. But you get the idea. I stream over on Patreon exclusive shows called Bad Advice with Brian. Patreons Be ready for 5 days from now. And on that show, there's normally a preamble, a little disclaimer, and we don't do that on this show because that show gets a little blue. If you're not a patron of mine and you want to see me get a little blue, and I mean more than just both my plaid shirt and my weird little Henley underneath, I wear a lot of blue. Go on over to Patreon, but we'll get to that in a second. Right now, we have what I like to call is a disclaimer, I guess, from a Patreon listener, longtime listener, first-time commenter. You know, no, he's not. He's a very common commenter. Common commenter? I said it and I meant it. Comes to us from the lovely and talented Gary Pauls. Give me a second while I'm doing some producer stuff behind the scenes as I talk to you. And he gave me a disclaimer. So I'm going to cue up the next song and read that to you if I can find it. It's missing. There it is. Okay, found it. So here's a disclaimer for tonight's Beer and Songs with Brian. Why not? This is not normally something I do here on this show, but why not? This is Gary Pauls, and he says, since there is no bad advice this week, Beer and Songs disclaimer. Oh, that's okay. Greetings, members of the cult of Naughty Brune. Whoops. That is his OnlyFans site. How did you know? Take two. These are his take twos. Greetings, Fobs, to another session of Beer and Songs, a place you can appreciate good head on a glass of beer and wish that your media device had a smell-o-vision so that you can enjoy the stank of the fine beers that our host will partake to refresh himself as he serenades us with his versions of songs that were requested. The F is for funny. This F for funny list entertainer will amaze you with his talent on his fake Martin guitar. Listen to him express his wisdom of the many different subjects that occur to him while he sings. So have your favorite beverages ready, for it is custom to drink when he digresses during a song. Also remember that the views and opinions are those of the host and his alone. All claims are null and void in all states and countries of the world, except if you are currently in CSD. Whoops, enjoy the show all. That came to us from Gary Pauls over on Patreon. We also have a haiku, but we'll save that for later. One of our patrons wrote a haiku. Also wasn't asked to be done, but thank you to both those people. I think that's really, really fun. So thanks. So welcome to the show. Ooh, I'm getting ahead of myself. It is a beer drinking type show where I drink a few beers and I give you my opinions on them. And we're going to crack open our first beer of the night over here on the overhang. Close-up camera. We're going to get ourselves our tall glass out. We're going to start as we've been starting lately with a beer I've never had before, and one in the lighter end of the beer world. Not necessarily light beer, but, you know, not a heavy-duty IPA. I am drinking 1 pint, 5.5 alcohol by volume. That will do. This is a pale ale, double-dried hop with Sabro and Riwaka. Sabro and Riwaka. Those were those two little guys that walked around with Simba in, remember they sung, Akanalingus that's not the song they sung. Anyway, it's from Evil Twin Brewing in New York City. This is called Dolly's Evil Twin. See how there's like groups of women and there's an exact even number so they could all be twins. This is a pale ale, and it kind of moved around a bit in the car, so it got a little bit of foaminess. It looks like it's one of them cloudy ones, so I'll give it the cloudy beer swirl. If you don't know what that is, that's when you're drinking a beer that you can't see through. That means that there's probably some particulate in it. Don't shake it, a little swirl. There's some delicious goodness down there. Good advice in life. There's always delicious goodness down there. I have already made several R-rated jokes. I missed you. What can I say? I didn't put my eye drops in, so I could do it right now. I'll do it right now because I'm looking at these screens all night. It's nice to have the eye drops in there. These are looking a little, yeah, we're not putting those in. They're a little yellow. The eye drops got yellow. They were left out for the past 13 days. The sun got to them. Not putting those in my eyes. Anyway, there's your first beer of the night. As Gary Paul says, delicious head. All right. So if you have a song, that was delightful. If you got a song request, guys, go ahead and drop it into the chat. You can comment, actually, at pretty much every location the show is iDrops with Brian. You got it, Sale Club. By the way, Sail Club is coming at us from YouTube. I saw a Facebook logo go by. I am streaming to several locations tonight, to both Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. To both? I just said 3 things. What do you say when it's 3 things? I don't know. But you can comment wherever you are, wherever your chat goes. The Restream chat bot collects it and dumps it here, where I am monitoring the chat over on Restream. You can continue hanging out wherever you want. I would recommend you go to where most people are. I don't know. You're all seeing everybody's comments, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Oh, it will matter later, because about an hour or so in the show, we do a thing called Brian's Musical Odyssey, which is a prize-winning... Wait. I'm not winning a prize for it. You guys might win a prize if you play the musical trivia game. And the only way to play the musical trivia game, it will only show up to those of you that are watching me from Twitch. I'm telling you that now, because Twitch has this thing. You can make a membership at Twitch in like 2 minutes. It's not hard. It's just email, boom, send back this code. Okay, that's you. Your email works. Okay, you're on board. But they make you wait like half an hour before you can comment or click on or comment, basically. I think it's because they don't want hot-headed a-holes to get pissed at somebody streaming at Twitch. Oh, I'm going to give that guy a piece of my mind. Join, clickety-click. Click, and then run over there, and I don't know why they make you wait, but they make you wait. So if you want to play tonight's quiz, you're going to want to be watching the show on Twitch. Now, when the quiz comes around, if you can hang out at Facebook or you're hanging out over on YouTube, that's cool. Don't worry, you're not going to see the graphics on screen, but I'm going to read all the questions, and you're going to read the answers. You're welcome to try to play along at your end, but I promise you, only the people that click the actual buttons have a chance of winning. There, I said it. Keyboard Warriors. Smoke on the Water. Deep Purple. One of the easiest, not the easiest, but one of the early songs people actually learn when they're playing guitar. And the last time I tried to play it here, I don't know if you guys remember that, I had a hard time because I could not get in the right key. I know, not a hard song, but for some reason I had a hard time. I see all these requests, by the way. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is the problem. It just did it again. I came out from Montrose on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with a mobile. It didn't have much time. That doesn't seem like it's the right key with the first thing. Oh, you know what I did? Hang on. I think I know what the problem is. Did I transpose this? I did not. Had much time. Frank Zappa and the Mothers were in the best place around. Some stupid with a flare gun burned the place to the ground. Smoke on the water. Whoops. Water. Sorry, screwed up. Fire in the sky. No, na, no, na, da, da, da. Smoke on the water. They burn down the camp. See, that sounds wrong, right? What am I doing here tonight? Again, I'm having a hard time with the easiest song in the world because he has the thing wrong. Hang on, I'm going to read the comments here. Thanks a lot. This is a small adjust to the lick, the existing star one. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go. There it is. He had the riff wrong. Dude, I don't like to call people out for mistakes. Oh, thanks, Gary's, but the riff is wrong. Okay, but no, I'm not going to say this guy's name. He doesn't need this kind of hell in his life. But look, one of the simplest rocks, and of course, says the guy that should have this song in my head by heart, but it's not, in this key at least, it's... We all came out to Montrose Is it me? All right, first digression of the night, and it's the same reason. And okay, why, since the last time I've done this song on the show, did I not go and fix this? Go, okay, I got my version of Smoke on the Water, because I don't know all the lyrics. I know most of them. I need it. I need to look at the screen. And just make that correction. Make that correction, like the dude did in the chat down below. Oh, I'm on a website called Ultimate Guitar, by the way. You can join along with almost all the songs if you want to. I'm annoyed by that. What's going on? Bad riff. Naughty bad riff. It should be. Okay. I'll start the song from the verse that we were at. Okay? We'll get back to that. But we finally fixed that. Jeepers, crease. So every time I see that, I got to ignore what I'm looking at on my screen. So, ooh, shit, that's really, 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 really fast. Okay, because I can't see the lyrics as they go by because I'm an old man. So it should be. Burned down the gambling house. It died with an awful sound. So much better. A funky cloud was running in and out. We're pulling kids out the ground. When it was all over, we had to find another place. But Swiss time was running out, and seemed would lose the race. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Smoke on the water, the right riff. I can't believe, I'm going to digress again. I'm angry at myself. And you guys that know me, and how can you really ever know a person? Walk a mile in their shoes, see them while they're nude, watch how they blow out a birthday cake, see what, after exercise, what parts of their bodies ache. That's right, I made it into a rhyme. One of the easiest, most basic rock songs in history, one that I learned, probably. First rock song I ever learned was Lola by the Kinks. I don't know why that one. And of course, this one had to be week 2 of playing guitar back when 13-year-old Brian. But homina, homina, homina. This thing's been wrong every time I bring it up, and I never fix it. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I don't know. But I'm moving that around. Kind of changing around my screen here a little bit. Oh, by the way, I know that we kind of had this. If you guys want the chat to show up on the screen, we can still do that. Don't forget. Brian didn't fix the song. It's an easy one he should know. But the version that he's got saved has one part real wrong. He should have looked and fixed it before, but he got distracted. I don't know what happened to him to make him so dumb. I ain't got in, wait, I also Hey, that was Smoke on the Water. Do you guys like the chat on the screen? We talked about this. Yeah, we don't need it, right? It's I don't want it any bigger than that. And if I make it any bigger, it'll be big. Hey, first show of the year, no beanie on my head because it's a lovely 70-something degrees in Los Angeles, California. I can sense the desert air that we live in out here getting a little nipply, so I put on a little short sleevey Henley there underneath the thing. Hey, let's give a beer review here for Evil Twin Brewing, New York City. And it is a hipster brewery because, how do we know it's hipster brewery, guys? Come on, what's about the can that makes it hipster brewery? That's right. The artwork is not printed on the can. It's a sticker because the small little mom and pop brewers, you know, the kind of guys that have beards like me probably wear a plaid shirt and like an apron and then stand like this in their company photograph because that's what you did for a while there. Says the guy who lives near Highland Park, Los Angeles, which is hipster central. I'm going to say good for what it is. It's a pale ale, but I don't think it's described properly. As a bit of a beer nerd here, it's described pale ale, double dry hopped. Doesn't really matter for pale ale, but whatever. I don't know. I call this I might even call this because, you know, you might want to say, oh, by the way, I talked about that particulate and you thought I was making it up. Can you guys see it floating around in there? And that's a good thing, by the way. That's good. Don't look at that and go, ooh, ooh. I would call this an unfiltered pale ale. That's why you can't see through it. See that? If that were a glass of Sierra Nevada pale ale, I'd be able to wave at you. I go, hi, from behind, hi, huh, and I'd hide. And we'd have this little back and forth. It'd be a meet cute. It would be our meet cute, you know, and then we'd go walking along the beach. They'd show us holding hands. A dog would come out of nowhere. We'd go, oh, little dog. We'd pet the dog and throw a stick to the dog. Until like dog catchers came because the dog was a horrible rabid dog who had already murdered its family. That's probably how it would end. What a cute story that we would tell our grandkids. Hey, this is Beer and Songs and Brian. If you like what's going on here, oh, you shameful freak. Nah, drop something in the hat. Go to paypal.me/BruinChat. Venmo, use BruinChat. Or Zelle. We love Zelle, don't we? I sound like Trump right there. We love Zelle, don't we love Zelle? He does that with his hands. He's doing that interview with that guy on Fox, right? They're showing parts of it. And he does the thing. No, you got to hand gestures to control anybody near him that might disagree. He does the hand. No, you got to just if I can just if you could. Anyway, drop something in the hat. Those things on the screen are actually not links, but wherever you're watching the show, you can, right below my face, there's probably a little blurb about the show. And right in there, there's some links. You can clicky to drop something in my hat. Okay, I saw Back in the High Wife again. That's a good one. Anyone else have echo from Brian? No. Bug. Hipster Central. Bug. Snob. I am a bit of a snob. You shouldn't have echo. Hang on, let me. No, just you gotta. It might be because somebody else in the house is also watching the show. We've had this problem before. Oh, and I haven't had to say it in a while. Most technical issues, guys, are stuff I can't handle, like possibly whoever's echo that was. I was talking to just a second ago. Trump is playing invisible accordion. Yes, I've seen that. Oh, Patrick Roberts. Yeah, man, I don't know why it's echoey on Facebook, but it appears to be only you having that issue, and I can't really check because if I check, the internet will explode. But I'm projecting correctly. Echo NB. Echo and the Bunnyman. Is that where you were going? Oh, you're at work? I don't know, man. Patrick, I don't know, buddy. I could listen to the audio playback over on Facebook just to, I might do that here in a second. Let's do that. Sure, I'll do it. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Let me listen to it. I'm just curious. Oh, shoot. But I'm actually in real time here. So I'm going to hear my voice. All right, hang on. We're just going to check. I haven't done this in a while, but why not? I got headphones. I got to put these on. Otherwise, if I play the actual audio, it'll be crazy. So here we go. I'm going to listen to the audio only on Facebook. If I play the actual audio, it'll be. No, it doesn't sound. I have reverb on, but that's neither here nor there. I can turn the reverb down. How high do I have it up? Okay, I turn it down a little bit. I don't think that's what it was, but I didn't really hear any. So Patrick, I'm sorry. It's problem solved. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Just watch on Twitch. Yeah, Patrick, come on over to Twitch. Again, you can log into Twitch. You can make a Twitch account if you don't have one. It takes like about 2 minutes to do it. Very easy. They're going to make you not be able to comment for a while. I think 30 minutes. Some Twitch expert. Sounds better. All right. I just turned the reverb down a little. was echoey, and a guy told me, he said, I don't like you when you're echoey. So I fixed the problem, and I don't know how. I just touched some buttons and I turned a knob. Don't you wish that your life could be fixed just with a knob and something happening? Don't you wish that your life could be fixed with a knob and a button to push? I just leaned forward again, didn't I? Hey, I make up songs as I go, by the way. That was, if you've watched all my show, Reverb in Paradise. Let's go back and see some of these songs. I don't see any of my regular mods here. Heather McFarlane. Thank you so much, Heather McFarlane, for telling me that. My Facebook was laggy. Hop to YouTube. All right, if the Facebook's laggy, hop to YouTube. I'm in surround sound. Squeezebox, that's a good song too. But we saw some other stuff before that, back on the High Life. There's one before that. Let me scroll back. Are any of my regular mods here? If they aren't, I'm going to have to task one of the mods. Fairest one, I believe you jumped in there last week or the 2 shows ago, right? Fairest one. If you want to help me out, hey, Peter J. Miller, that'd be super cool. All you got to do is every time you see a song request, kind of copy a bunch of them together and drop it down on the discussions tab of the event page on Facebook. I hope that makes sense. You go to the event, Beer and Songs with Brian, and you click discussions, and on there's comments and stuff, and you should be able to drop it there. I'd appreciate that. I just tapped Fairest one. I'm sorry to put that pressure on you because I think she did it before. Okay, I want to find the song that I saw. Oh, excuse me for that. Big Stank 18 giving me lots of whatever those are. Thumbs. What is Deep Purple doing in Montrose, Houston? Well, they weren't. They were in Montrose, Switzerland. Who comes out to Montrose? They all came out to Montrose, Dan. Come on. Dan was playing the joke. Okay, what was the song, guys? Somebody, I'm scrolling back. There was a song request. Remember one of you guys put it up there and I noticed it. Sail Club was yelling that oh my God, I'm doing that song. Was it Sail Away With Me? I'm not sure if that was it. Is it Come Sail Away? Oh, Sail Away With Me Into the Night. That one by, that's a beautiful song, man. If that's what you mean, Big Stank 18, sail away with me in the night. I'm gonna have to get my wife down here. But Big Stank, keep that one in my head, all right, buddy? Don't. If I ask you to do it, to drop those ones in before that I've already seen. Let's play Freebird. Okay. I did enjoy the disclaimers. Okay, I don't see the songs. Was it Watching the Detectives? Oh, we can do that one. Let me go back and see what the thing. Restream bot. Yes, this is Curtis Cooley. I'll do what I can. Thank you, Fairest One. I can help. Behind Blue Eyes. That wasn't it, but we can do Behind Blue Eyes. Reverb and Paradise. Let's do Behind Blue Eyes. Was it Mbop? Okay, let's do Behind Blue Eyes. I think we have that here it's not on the set list, but hey, drop something they had if you just joined us, please. Welcome to the show. I got to find it. It's right here. Why are these so small? I made you bigger, words. Damn you, words. How do you spell behind? Don't answer. Come on, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Was it Walk Like an Egyptian? Anyway, welcome to Beer and Songs of Brian. No one knows what it's like to be a bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, posture, to be faded, to telling only lies. But my dreams, they are as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely it's like to feel these feelings like I do, and I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain won't show through, to drop it an octave. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. When my fist clenches, crack it open before I use it and lose my cool. When I smile, tell me some bad news before I laugh and act like a fool. And if I swallow anything evil, put your finger down my throat. If I shiver, please give me a blanket. Keep me warm, let me wear your coat. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. I don't know if that even works for you guys. Does that have a fun audio thing? Fairest one, if you go over to the event page, you'll see the word. It's not really a tab. Go to the event page. I'll drop the event page over here into the chat, and that'll help. Just click and it'll take you right to it. The event page is right there. That is me, by the way, that's me restream thing right there. Thank you, Gary. Just stick it here. Stick to here. Well, whatever you got to do. Do you know the band MC5? I sure do, Sail Club. You want to hear Pump Out the Jams? Wagon Wheel. Dare Wagon do Wagon Wheel. You mean by, never mind. By Bob Dylan? Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, man. That was rude of me, Scotty Too Hottie. I got a little nervous there. All right, I will, Gary, Ferris one. Let me go over to, let's go over to Pump Out the Jams, but it's got a lot of cussing in it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It should show up. Come on. This search engine on this site is annoying as hell. Oh, come on, you know. Oh, it's Pump Up the Jams. Hang on. I caught it. It's Pump Up the Jams, right? Oh, it's Kick Out the Jams. What the Kick Out? Is it Kick Out the Jams? I'm so confused. Maybe I don't. There, it's Kick Out the Jams. Sorry. There's the MC5. All right, let's see if, oh man, see, they're all tab. I don't have time to learn tab. I don't have time to learn the whole song again. It's D-E-A-G-A-B. Yeah, whatever. Kick out the, right now, it's time to kick out the jams, motherfucker. Well, feel pretty good. I'm doing the wrong lyrics. Hang on. I got to get the melody. Hang on. A melody of an awesome punk song. I know, I'm embarrassed too. Let's go over here to YouTube just to remind me of the melody. K-I-C-K. Out the Jam MC5. And again, I put the headphones on for this because, as you know, if the microphone picks up this audio, YouTube, you know, I don't know who comes to the house. You know, when you screw something up like this and the audio gets into this mic and it goes out and I don't have the license to. Oh, right. I was doing it wrong. Yeah. Okay, there. Where were we? Maybe we'll do it like folk singing. Well, I feel pretty good. It's got to go much faster that. Cause we got it in tune and we're dressing the room, getting a hazy. And I know you want it shy, hot and quick and tight. And the girls can't stand it when they do it right. Let it down the stand and we kick out the jams. And we kick out the jams. Yes, I'm starting to sweat and the shirt's all wet. What a feeling. In the sound that abounds and the sound that rebounds off the ceiling. And you gotta have it, baby. You can't wait without it. And when you start to feel it, got to suck them out. And all the boys on the mic and the band, let me kick out the jam. Let me kick out the jam. That's enough of that, but that's awesome. Because from there on, it's just all right, all right. The MC5 from Detroit, right? Whoever requested that? I think they're from Detroit. I think they were contemporaries of Iggy Pop. And I think maybe they played with Iggy Pop on one of the albums. I don't know. Come on, all you early proto-punk people that know more history than I do about it. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. We're rolling. There's going to be some games coming up. We're going to have games. We have birthdays coming up. We're going to have birthdays. We might do Stream of Consciousness song. I haven't done that in a while. Not stream. What do you call it? Stream of Chat song? Yeah, Motown, baby. Detroit. Brother Wayne Kramer. Oh, Midnight Hat Size might know Wayne Kramer. Hat Size knows a lot of people in the music biz. We're tripping billies. All right. Suddenly all the old school punk guys are bringing out their references. What am I doing? Oh, I got lost on my own show here. Okay, over here, put that screen back up. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. If you're just joining me from the, let's call it the Central Time Zone, because I start at 5 o'clock on them, because I'm in California. So it's hard to do shows in prime time across the country where you're at one extreme edge. The best place to stream in this country, right in the goddamn middle. Live in the Central Time Zone, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, or the Mountain Time Zone, Denver. You name another city in the Mountain Time Zone. Is there another one that's substantial? Phoenix? No, not Phoenix. Albuquerque. There you go. So if you're living in Denver or Albuquerque, Denver is the only one I said. Right? Pasadena, California. Oh, Kid Stace, I'm so glad you're here from Pasadena, California. You're right next door. Boise. All right. Is Boise in the Mountain Time Zone? I did not know that. Thank you very much, Curtis Cooley. Not bad. Not the greatest. A little too sweet for my taste, but not bad. I'll throw it up to the screen again. You know, I'm not getting endorsements from these beer companies, but I figure if I keep endorsing them, they'll eventually hear back, hey, this guy in a blue plaid shirt while singing guitar while playing guitar and singing MC5. Talked about your beer. It's Evil Twin Brewing, New York, Dolly's Evil Twin. Not bad, not bad, not great. So there goes that endorsement. But I got to be honest with you, people. I'm not going to lie to you. Sail Club CDA is Pacific. CDA? CDA? What's CDA? California something or something? No endorsements yet. Yeah, exactly. Fair. Well, I mean, exactly. Fairest one. I could probably get a low-key endorsement. I had one back when I did my maybe some of you may remember, people that have known me long enough. I think most people probably don't, but I used to do a podcast. I did it for 3 years straight. Almost every week I did a podcast, and it was on the iTunes charts and everything. Not very high. I was 1,000th most popular, and I had 2 kind of advertisers, and we did the old advertising thing where you offer a deal if they use your code. Oh, I just opened the wrong beer. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're here now. We're here now. We can't back up now. Yes, I had it planned. A lot of you were ready to make a little funny comment there, weren't you? Remember the podcast? Fairest one knows it. We had 2 advertisers on that. Anyway, I meant to open a different beer. I just got back from the Oregon Renaissance Fair, and I have a beer in the cooler from Oregon. See how but instead I opened this little anniversary beer from I Know Kung Brew. Okay, there's too much hipster crap on here. Hipster beer companies, make 1 joke on your label, not 4. 4 seems needy. Who are you to give us notes on comedy, Mr. Guy in the plaid shirt? I'm a professional comedy person. So who the fuck else should? I am cussy tonight. I'm sorry. I Know Kung Brew. There's 1 joke. I want my TMB. That's joke number 2. Trademark Brewing. 4th triple dry hop. Okay, and I guess the other joke is just the dog. So this is a triple dry hop West Coast IPA, and being from California, not from here, but I live here now. I kind of know what they mean by West Coast IPA. You people that know beers know what I'm talking about. West Coast IPA, when they say that, they mean it's super dry. Super dry. That last beer had some sweetness to it. This one will have no sweetness. It'll be dry as an MFer. And here's what I meant about the filtered and not filtered. Remember what I said? See? Ooh, this is kind of fun. Check this out, guys. Ooh. I am the great and powerful Oz. Who else could I be? Well, I could be the MCP from the original Tron. You got to stop this Flynn person from getting all the way here. End of line. Pretty good impression. It's kind of fun, right? See, you get songs, you get comedy, and practical special effects. Okay, so I don't even know what the name of this beer is because they put too many hip things on it. I want my TMB. I Know Kung Brew. Is that the name of the beer? I Know Kung Brew. I want my TMB, I think is it. By the way, they put their little beer nerd shit at the back, if you care. The IBU is 65. The ABV is 7. See, the beer I was going to go to next is not quite 7. So I'm breaking my rule of starting slow and building. Oh, West Coast IPA, you bitter, dry mistress, you. Oh, welcome home. I am home. Hit the damn button. Beer fun with Brian. Damn right. If you guys have birthdays, get ready to let me know. Don't let me know now, but because we're not doing birthdays yet, but we will do them soon. Let me slide over to the Beer and Songs event page. I believe by now, Fairest One figured it out, right? I think she did. She's a lovely and talented person. There she is. Oh, nice job. Great job, Fairest One. And here we go. We got Tainted Love, Sultans of Swing. We just did Blue Eyes. We'll do Wagon Wheel. Blue Boulevard. I don't know that one, but I do know Squeeze Box. Let's do some Squeeze Box. If you just joined us, the way the show works is hop on here. You're either at Facebook right now, YouTube, or my Twitch stream. You're one of many places I stream all over the world because I'm needy. I'm so needy. Actually, I'm emotionally shallow and a desert of feelings. I kind of am. That's why I'm in therapy. And make a song request, and my lovely friend Fairest One, who, where the hell is it? And I kind of know this song by heart. So why am I even, because I can't remember lyrics. I know. It's just weird. I don't know why. Okay. Is this what I want? I guess we're good. So make a song request and I will play it here on the show. I won't play it well. Oh, you're here to hear good music. You are here to enjoy good music. You, my friends, are at the wrong location. Mama's got a squeeze box she wears on her chest, and when Daddy comes home, he never gets no rest, 'cause he's playing all night, and the music's all right. Mama's got a squeeze box, Daddy never sleeps at night. And we're going to stop here, as I often do when we play this song. You all know this whole song is just about sex. It's just about fucking. Squeeze box on her chest. She wears it on her chest. It's her boobs. It's, you know, they're having sex all night. It's a guy writing a song about Pete Townsend listening to his parents hump. Actually, I don't know if he wrote this song originally. I think this is a cover. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm often wrong. I'm wrong most of the time. Anyway, so I invite you to enjoy the rest of the song, knowing that, you know, it's a song about sex. Well, the kids don't sleep and the dog can't sleep. There's no escape from the music on the whole damn street, 'cause she's playing all night and the music's all right. Mama's got a squeeze box, Daddy never sleeps at night. You didn't believe it before, here it is. She goes in and out and in and out and in and out and in. And she's playing all night, and the music's all right. Mama's got a squeeze box, Daddy never sleeps at night. She goes, squeeze me, come on and squeeze me. Come on and squeeze me like you do. I'm so in love with you. Mama's got a squeeze box, Daddy never sleeps at night. I don't have a banjo, so they don't. My banjo. She goes in and out and 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 in and out. 'Cause she's playing all night and the music's all right. Mama's got a squeeze box, Daddy never sleeps at night. Hey man, that was Squeezebox from my favorite classic rock band, The Who. Who? If anybody ever asked, favorite classic rock band is Who? Favorite modern, currently still producing music rock band? I guess The Who still, they're out there. You all know my story about not remembering that I had tickets. I haven't told that story in a while. Not much of a story. Bullet points. Here it is. Bought tickets to see The Who at the Hollywood Bowl. Bought them 5 months before the concert. The night of the concert came around. The wife's looking at Facebook. Oh, our friends Kathy and Steve, they're out at the watching The Who. And she knew that we had tickets. Well, knew that I bought them. Hey, don't we have tickets for that? Like, is it tomorrow night? And I, of course, go, no, it's that's the show that we're supposed to be at. I don't know if you know the layout of LA. I don't live that far from the Hollywood Bowl, but it's going to take me an hour to get there at that point. You know, Fairest One, God damn it. In-N-Out, now I'm hungry. Okay, first of all, Fairest One, you get a fun hat for In-N-Out, now I'm hungry. What about Out and In? Ooh, burning down the house. I could have done the kazoo, but I kind of like going bunk, 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 bunk. Sledgehammer. Maybe we'll do that one. Forgetting purchasing tickets. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Scotty Too Hottie. I'm not going to comment on your joke. I'm going to wait to see what happens here. Obviously, my fans and the people that love me know that comedy is important and it's okay to make reball jokes. So I'm just going to say, no piling on. That was funny. Come on, we can all laugh at our world around us. Can't we? Can't we? Woke people. Okay, even though we jumped ahead on it and I made fun of this brewery for having too many jokes on their label, sticker, pretty good. Triple dry hopped, which means it's, I don't know the brewing process. How I know I did good when Brian says, you know what? No, you know what? Okay. You know what? Then fairest one. I'm not gonna say that for one. This guy Johnny claps. Gary gave you some applause. Oh, I know, Kid Stace. It of the past couple years disappointments. That was the biggest one. I was like, holy fuck! I forgot I had tickets to the favorite band in the world. And are they going to tour again? They say they might, but come on. Okay, dumb. We're getting jokes now from Dumb Horn Dog. I love your handle, by the way, on Twitch. I just found out they make unscented lube, which is great because I fart a lot at work. Not touching it. Not going anywhere near that. Okay, and back over to the Facebook page where the lovely and talented Fairest One is dropping. And Fairest One, just keep adding to that post you made. Just go right below it and reply to that post. No need to start a whole new post. Or, oh, I see what you did. Oh, okay, she edited the post. Okay, that works too. Let's see what else is on there. It's Tainted Love. Behind Blue Eyes. Let me go over here to look at my set list. Oh man, that was a out loud thing. Where are we in the show? Okay, we're gonna do a couple more songs, then we're gonna get into the quiz. It's gonna happen very soon. Get ready for the quiz. Again, if you're watching at YouTube or Facebook, I think you still have time to get over to maybe not, but get over to Twitch anyway. Get a Twitch handle. If just for this moment in the show, it's a Twitch feature that I can only do through Twitch. I know I'm saying the word Twitch a lot. And usually by now I've made my Twitch viewers feel at home, so I guess I haven't done that in a while. So let me very quickly do that for you. There you go, Twitch viewers. There you go. There you go, Twitch viewers. You feel right at home now. A giant cam microphone unnecessarily in the face of the artist. I use that term lightly. This is the Twitch experience, guys. This is what the kids are into. If you're over a certain age, if you're over 30, you're like, what the fuck's he doing? Well, this is what the kids like. And I want to make people happy. So there you go. Are we done? I think we're done, right? We can stop this, get rid of that, put the microphone in a location where it still does its damn job and is barely in the frame. It's almost like Twitchers are trying to, have long shafts come in their screens to compensate. I need a cricket sound effect, right? Although that'd be kind of cliche too, wouldn't it? Here I'm mocking a cliched thing and I drop that'd be funny actually. Comedically, that'd be brilliant to mock something like the Twitch ridiculousness and then drop in a cricket sound effect, which points out how ridiculous I am. This beer is good. It's hitting me hard. Let's get rid of the damn solitaire screen. Get away, solitaire screen. Go away! Okay, so we did Squeeze Box. Tainted Love. We've done it before on the show. I know it's here. Oh, I got to spell it right. Tainted. There it is. Don't I have a version of it saved? I thought I had it. I think we did it bluesy. As you guys know, when I don't know the melody of a song, is this the one I saved? It isn't? Really? Of course, where is it? And repeat throughout the song, which is a riff. Let's learn the riff. 558-885. Because, guitarists, they don't know music. This might be a bluesy song. Here we go, guys. This will be tonight's attempt at a bluesy song with Brian. By the way, there is hair metal poetry tonight, too. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive in my heart to me. Love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life, and I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I'll run to you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy can give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love. I've got to get away from the door. Don't really want from me. Make things right. I got lost. And I need to hold you tight. And you won't love is to pray. And I'm sorry I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you. Now I'll run from you. Tainted love you've given, give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, oh, tainted love. Oh, touch me, please. Oh, stand the way you tease. I love you, hurt me so. Now I pack my things and go. Tainted love, oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love. Touch me, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Touch me, baby, hurt me, baby. Touch me the way I said it's okay to. Use the whip and the crop, I don't mind it. Touch me in that place that I sometimes get tickled at. Touch me and I'll feel it, I might complain, but touch me there anyway. Oh, I went too far. I went too far. Hey, tainted love, man. Thanks for that. Whoever, I'm getting that, our first heart on of the night. Heart. Our first heart on the night. Sorry, guys. I screw that up every time. My neck hurts. I drink too fast. If you just join us, this is Beer and Songs and Brian. I tried Hare Krishna. I got it. Kazoo. Kazoo could have been in that one. I didn't do it. Oh my God, this is awesome. Thank you, Meow House. Love involving a taint. You're already in the ballpark. There you go, Dumbhorn Dog. Dumbhorn Dog, you have the fun hat. Thank you, Fairest One. Oh, Fairest One acting as thank you, Fairest One. Fairest One is now my new mod here because my other mods don't appear to be here. Whip and crop reference for CSD of old. There you go, Gary. Two flies land. Oh God, another joke. Here we go. Two flies land on a pile of shit. The second fly lifts up his leg and farts. The first fly yells at the second fly and says, "Come on, I'm eating here." How's everything going, Desiree Warren? Pretty well. Thanks for asking. We're doing songs, we're taking requests, man. Are people allowed to laugh out loud in Hawaii or just aloha? Oh, God damn. We're going to go to the quiz soon. Maybe right now. You guys are in joke mode. Look at this. I'm loving it. You're in joke mode. You are in joke mode. Hey, guys, if you're watching the show on Facebook or on YouTube, I've warned you several times, head on over to Twitch. Get yourself a Twitch handle as fast as you can because we're about to do the game. I didn't. Fairest one, I didn't. It might be after this. We're going to play our game very soon. Let's do a couple Patreon songs first. Oh, there we go. Let's do that one. Wait, which one is it? Okay, there we go. That should be in the... Oh, damn it, I spelled it wrong. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do that one tonight. Okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll do the quiz, because... Oops, it's going too fast. Younger man, had any care, fooling around, hitting the town, growing my hair. Came along and you stole my heart when you entered my life. Ooh, babe, you got what it takes, so I made you my wife. Since then, I never looked back. It's almost like living a dream. And ooh, I love you. Go faster. You came along from far away and you found me here. I was playing around, feeling down, hitting the beer. I know my cue when I hear it. Hey, what are you drinking? Answer in the chat. You can only answer with emojis. If I see anything other than emoji, I will lose my shit. I won't. I'll be pretty cool. I'm having a lovely triple hopped West Coast IPA, which I wasn't supposed to have this early in the show, so the rest of the show is going to be suspect. You suspect. How do you keep the 50B in suspense? I just do shit like this. Meow House is having beer. Scotty Too Hottie is also having beer. Oh, awesome. And my wife's favorite song about... I'm sorry, I'm putting this big gap in the middle then, Gary. Kid Stace is responding to what she's drinking with the word "the." I don't know what that means. Curtis Cooley's having water. No, I'm sorry. Curtis having that. Sail Club is having many waters. Paul and Becky Sigmund, three wines. One of these days, one of you have to go to Paul and Becky Sigmund's house to confirm this. Paul, look at that. Paul _ Becky Sigmund has been, they're a longtime viewers, first of all. And thank you, Paul and Becky. Thank you so much. You're one of the first people that ever watched my show regularly back when the show started on Facebook 6 years ago. And when I started doing this thing about, hey, what are you drinking? Let me know with emojis. Other streamers have used it, but it's my thing. And that's okay. Paul and Becky Sigmund always answer with 3 glasses of red wine and they have followed me here to Twitch, and they're lovely. And thank you, Paul and Becky Sigmund. Anyway, Crystal, Mr. Egan is having a octopus. Kraken, you're drinking Kraken. I figured it out. Kraken is a brand of whiskey, right? Yeah, or rum. Fairest one, the emojis are very small here tonight. I see Rose E, so Rose A. Yeah, there's something before, so Rose A. Spiral Girl also having Rose A, but I can't see what's before yours, fairest one. Jay Pastiora, I say it right now, is having Drunken Mermaid, I assume. Kid Stace is having Irish beer, so that means Guinness, I guess. Gary, one of the only Garys, is having iced tea. See how fun that was? We all bonded together? Anyway. You came along from far away and you found me here. I was playing around, feeling down, hitting the beer. You picked me up from off the floor and you gave me a smile. You said you're much too young, your life ain't begun, let's walk for a while. And as my head was spinning round, I gazed into your eyes and knew I want you. Thank you, babe, for being a friend, shining your life in my life. And ooh, I need you. Why not? Whoops. As my eyes coming round, I gaze into your eyes, and ooh, I want you. Thanks again for being my friend. You straighten out my life, as ooh, I need you. I Love You by the Starland Vocal Band. No, by the Climax Blues Band. You maniacs. That came to us from Patreon, by the way. So thank you for that. A song that I hadn't heard in years and even thought about in years. And I'm like, what the hell? Really? Yes, I'm humming into a USB. Is that a problem? I don't care anymore. I care. Let me bring up the next song. We got to bring it up now before we go to the next part of the show. Guys, we are getting ready for the quiz. I don't know why I said it like that. The quiz? What if I said it really softly? Get ready for the quiz. The quiz is going to show up here on the screen if you're on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, you're not going to see it, but you're going to hear it. So please don't disappear. Hang out. Watch the show with me and the rest of the maniacs that are here. There's an area here right on the screen. I should have said this before. I'm sorry. Right about here on the screen. Let me find out where it is. Let me go over to the Twitch stream. There it is. Okay, hover your mouse right there, just beyond this guitar. See this guitar? Go right about there. You'll see a little thing that says Quiz Kit. Maybe you can click anywhere. I don't know. And if you click on that, there's a way to make it so your Twitch handle shows up as your player name. If not, you're going to be automatically by the overlay assigned a name, player 4, player 5, player 9. Hopefully, when the game starts, you'll figure out which player you are. But I'm going to give you a few more seconds to figure this out. Click right about there. In fact, I'm going to do it here because I want to see what it shows up. Effortlessly host your own interactive. I've already done that. Add to my channel. We did that already. Explore this briefly. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, ready for the quiz? Okay, and don't think that you're like, oh, we're doing a stupid little quiz to make little middle comedy. Oop, wrong thing. Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. Sorry. Sorry. We're playing for something real, guys. We're playing for coffee. Every week I'm going to say that more and more weirdly. Coffee. You're going to get a $10 Starbucks gift card in your email from me. I'm going to give you $10. Well, in coffee or whatever they sell at Starbucks. Weird cookies, sandwiches, waters, ethos waters, those waters that make you feel super pretentious when you drink them. You're going to get those in the email from me if you win tonight's musical quiz. Tonight's musical quiz is subtitled. All right, I forgot the name of it. Hang on, let me find it. Tonight's musical quiz is subtitled Brian's Musical Odyssey. This, again, there are a bunch of questions. It's basically one of those like bar room trivia games. All the stuff's going to show up right about here below my hand. You're going to be able to click on the screen. Twitch people, YouTube people, Facebook people, you won't even see it. I'll be gesturing down here sometimes. You'll go, what the fuck? So come on over. Maybe you can play the game. I don't know. But but hang out because I'm going to keep talking. They're still playing music. We're still having a good time. Okay. Try to answer as quickly as possible if you know the answer. As I said before, there's strategy to this trivia game. If you're not sure of your answer later. Because there'll be a little countdown clock right in the center of the screen, right about where the microphone is. You'll see a little countdown-y clocky thing with points going down, 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 down. So if you're 100% sure, I know the answer to this, click as quick as you can. you're 50% sure, wait until it's at least 50% down. It's just a strategy. If you have no effing idea, don't vote. Granted, if you're guessing, there's always 4 answers. You're guessing one of 4. The odds are against you to get it right, right? And I try to play around with the questions and even the answers, try to give you a little help to get the answer correctly. The winner gets coffee from me. We said that already, right? There's the coffee. Okay, I'm going to put the start quiz button up right now. There's going to be some instructions right here on the screen. It's going to be basically what I just said. So I don't know why I don't do that while it's on the screen, but it's how I do it. There it is. You don't even bother reading that. That's essentially exactly what I just said. It's a little higher, I guess. It's up here. Play strategically. If you're way ahead, and there's only 7 questions every week. So if you're way ahead at 7, maybe don't even answer. Wait, 6, don't even answer question 7. Why, you know? How do I change my name? Sail Club, buddy. We're too far into it. I can't help you, buddy. So figure it out. Sail Club, next week you'll figure it out. Okay, bud? You can still play. Sail Club, if you're on Twitch, and I'm looking at your answer on Twitch. So Sail Club, you're playing. Don't worry. You're going to play. You're going to be contestant. You're going to be contestant 1 or 10 or whatever. So if you're commenting to me on Twitch, you're in. You're in. Caffeine, right? What screen am I on? God damn it. Start game. Here we go. I'm going to read the questions as they show up. If you went to General Hospital for a twisted knee and were assigned Dr. Noah Drake, who would bandage your knee? Bryan Adams, Bruce Springsteen, Rick Springfield, or River Phoenix? And yes, all the questions are this goddamn clever. Maybe not all of them, but a few of them are. Answer now, waiting for the players. Let's see what you guys did. It's still counting down. If you don't know, guess right now. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's too late. Went to 0. The answer is Rick Springfield, who played Noah Drake, and he came. Of course, it's a music quiz, but Rick Springfield is a musician, so there you go. That's why it counts. Springsteen, River Phoenix. That's a weird response. Sending that to players. 6 of you got that right. It looks like there's 11 people actually playing. I'm not going to show the scores between every question because it slows things down. Kelly Rose got that right. So Kelly Rose is kicking ass. $2,000 over Spiral Girl. Contestant 16. There you go. Sail Club. That might be you. I don't know, buddy. There's only one person that didn't get their name in, so maybe that is you. There you go. Okay, let's move on. Next question. On what piece of furniture would the band Wet Leg feel most comfortable? On what piece of furniture would the band Wet Leg feel most comfortable? A hassock, a daybed, a chaise lounge, a couch? Kind of gave it away. That's right, Jesse's girl. Chaise lounge, guess this question. It's a popular song that the kids all like. You might be too old to get this reference, but it's one that's out there, and I knew the answer before I posted it. And by the way, before you even ask, yes, every question here is an answer that I knew before I made the question. So I'm basing the musical knowledge on my musical knowledge, which granted is higher than the average pilgrim, but, you know, it's got to be kind of difficult. Okay. Oh, a lot of you knew this one. A lot of young people or people that know good music. That's right. The band Chaise Lounge from the Isle of Wight in England has the big hit. Chaise on a chaise lounge, chaise. It's the kids like it, and my daughter is like very close to me, but she's in the house. It's not a great song. Thank you. That's not how I phrased the question, but thank you. Not a great song, but the kids like easy music. So that's by Wet Leg. Na, 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 na. Anyway, look it up. It's very repetitive. Okay, Shaves, I'll show the scores here because let's see if that changed. Digital Simoniacs got there in the head. Spiral Girl in the second. Okay, let's go total score. Spiral Girl at the lead. Okay, here we go. We're getting strategic here. Spiral Girl has a $3,000 lead thereabout over Digital Simoniacs. I can't say your goddamn name. Get a new screen name. Kelly Rose in third. Don't forget, every question starts at 20 grand. So if you can answer right away with one you know, if you're within 20 grand, you are within striking distance. So do not give up anybody. So maybe Douglas the first. Yeah, go have a beer. I'm kidding. Don't worry about it. And Ferris one's back there. Paul and Becky's back there. Sail Club. Sail Club. You got your name in, buddy. We're moving on. Dan, I can't answer your question right now. I'm running a game here, Dan. Though covered by everyone, this is an easy one. Who wrote Hallelujah? Jeff Buckley, Leonard Cohen, Gordon Lightfoot, or Justin Bieber? I threw some easy ones in tonight, and this is probably the easiest question. If you don't know this answer, I don't know if we're still friends. Sorry. I don't know either, Sail Club, but I think it's because you've been a member of Twitch for longer. I think that's probably it. Okay, though covered by everyone, who wrote Hallelujah? I heard there was a secret chord. Come on. Oh, Jeff Buckley didn't write it, but I knew that would get a few of you. Jeff Buckley has the most famous version of it. Leonard Cohen himself said it's no longer his song. When the late, great, well, now Leonard Cohen's dead too, but Jeff died first, right? Leonard Cohen wrote that, and there's apparently 28 verses because he just kept writing it to try to get it right. Jeff Buckley nailed it, and it's a great song. Jewish fellow, he sure is. He is a Jewish fellow. Leonard Cohen, yeah. I'm not going to call out who got it wrong, but let me look at the scores because it'll tell us who got it wrong, kind of. It was Crystal okay, we don't want to embarrass anybody. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're moving on. Ignore that. Don't scroll down. Oh, good. It doesn't show you who got it. Good. It only shows, thank you. Don't worry. I kind of said your names. I'm sorry. Michael Jackson recorded the closing credit song for what rodent-themed horror movie? Day of the Dead, Ben, The House on Haunted Hill, or Ratatouille?
There Will Be Mice. That's pretty funny. There will be mice.
Probably hearing the wife walking around behind the mic.
Clump, clump,
Clumping, clumping.
clump.
Okay, Michael Jackson recorded the closing song for what rodent-themed horror movie? People my age. Dan, you're my age. Digital Simeon, you're my age. Gary, I don't know how old you are, Gary. First one, you're a little young. Who else might know this answer? Let's reveal the answer. Let's see if they know it. Ben. You and I were meant to be, something like that. La da. I should be able to play it right now. La da da da. It's a movie, Ben, which is the sequel to another movie called Willard, based on a character named Willard, and then he had a pet rat named Ben, and Ben caused havoc. And then Ben was adopted by another character. It doesn't matter the history of the movie. It was the movie Ben. So at the end of a movie where rats literally hoard over an entire village and eat people and kill people, and if you are rodentophobic, I think that's the right word, don't watch Ben. Anyway, the closing credits come, and you and I were meant to be. You're 60. Cool. Eat shit, Jewish. Eat shit, ex-boy. I don't know what that means, Dan. He loved his rats. He did, Dan. He did. I'm not sure the eat shit reference was. What were Brownsville Station doing in the boys' room? Loving, smoking, hanging, debating whether man is inherently evil or inherently good. What were Brownsville Station doing in the boys' room? I think it's another easy question. Were they loving, smoking? Wait, what were they doing? Debating whether man is inherently evil or inherently good. Get the next beer out. Get the Oregon beer out that I forgot to drink. Such an idiot. Inherent goodness, says Dan. You think we are? I think we are too, Dan. I agree with you. I think people are good inherently. They're smoking in the boys' room. There you go. Smoking in the boys' room. Teacher, don't you feel me? Up with your rules. Everybody knows that smoking ain't allowed in school. For you young people, no, it was not originally recorded by Motley Crue. Okay, this is the Oregon beer. You all recognize that logo, especially if you live in Oregon. Rogue. Uh-oh. And we're back. Sorry, guys. Every now and then there's a little red square at my end. Don't worry, I didn't move on in the quiz. I paused there for a second. I'm sure I did, but don't worry, I am back. An ale, of course, is going to be a darker beer. It's going to be darker than a Pilsner or an IPA or a lager. It's going to be very malty and almost a little bit sweet. And this is in honor of all the lovely people who came out to see me at the Oregon Renaissance Fair over the past 3 weekends. I've been doing that fair for about 6 seasons now, and it used to be 2 weeks. Now it's 3 weeks, thank God, because it used to have always had weather issues. And when you do a 2-week Renaissance Fair, you are rolling the dice on the weather, my friend. If you have 1 weekend rained out, which often can happen, you are down to 50% of your potential ticket sales. Let's not talk. We'll talk business tomorrow on Patreon for coffee, guys. But they expanded to 3 weekends. The first 2 weekends, the weather was gorgeous. It was beautiful. The last weekend, the first Saturday was gorgeous. The Sunday, the last day, a little drizzle, not rain, but not too bad. Not too bad. And to the people in the PNW, am I saying it right? PNW? Pacific Northwest. You guys are hardy folk. You came out anyway. The last show was with Mooney and Bruin show. We had a lovely time. We entertained people, even though there was like a tornado warning or a lightning warning earlier in the day. We'll talk about this tomorrow on Patreon, not here with a Gen Pop. You want to hear my thoughts on that? You got to be a Patreon member of mine. Ferris one, if you want to drop my Patreon link into the chat, now is when you do it. So this is to them. This is Dead Guy Ale from Rogue Brewing. I like this beer, even though it's not the kind of beer I normally drink. That beer is going to mess me up. All right, Zenray, _012. Zenray, trust me, darling. I mean, you could be a dude. I don't know why I said darling. It might mess me up, but I'm already, half in to the bag. Or a UTI. Oh, thank you, Spiral Girl. I appreciate that. Spiral Girl, that's right. We saw you there. You were there. I know who you are, Spiral Girl. Okay, moving on, guys. Brownsville Station, what did they do? They were smoking. I don't know what question we're on, guys. Thank you, Ferris. One, nicely done. Next question. Here we go, guys. Question 6. Nana's Luftballons plus Jay-Z's problems. I always throw some math in there for you drunkards. Is it 198, 199, 99, or 290? Nana's Luftballons or Jay-Z's problems? Plus, not or. I said or. Ignore or. My guitar is a loose wire. Can you hear it? It's probably the battery. It has a pickup in it. There's a battery in there. I'm very proud of this question. I love my math questions. Nana's Luftballons, think about it. Jay-Z's problems, think about it. Plus Jay-Z's problems, 198, 199, 99. This is a very easy math question, guys. You should all get it right. Oh my God, I said plus. I can't believe people. Oh, that's right. And guess what, Digital Simiacs? A lot of people miss the word plus. Oh, you missed the word plus. It's right there in the question. Oh, shit. It's 99 plus 99, which equals 198. I feel bad for some of you. Some of you didn't see. Oh, a lot of you didn't. Cat Swank. Did Cat. Oh, boom. Cat Swank leapt to the front, followed by Spiral Girl, followed by Kelly Rose. Who's within striking distance to Cat Swank? I like doing this. It's like the play-by-play. Okay, Cat Swank, you're at 77 grand. If you don't answer and do nothing, you will stay at 77 grand. However, if Spiral Girl answers and gets it right, and I don't remember what the next question is. I don't think it's that hard. Tonight's quiz is pretty easy. She will beat you. And if Kelly Rose answers and get all 20 grand, she will also beat you. Curtis Cooley, if Cat Swank does nothing, cannot beat you. But if Cat Swank, you give an answer that's wrong. Oh, I love the drama. This is so exciting. Let's go down. Meow House, 48. Okay, we're getting into a little territory of maybe, maybe not. Cat Swank has to get one wrong and really wrong. And then Meow House, if you get two, that half of you could still win. I am not shitting around. Half of you could still win. I'm nervous for all of you. I misread the question. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Sail Club, you're a good sport, buddy. You're kind of down there. But hey, Sail Club, answer anyway. Okay. Here for the drama. Yeah, it's fun, right? Guys, other people just do these quizzes on Twitch. I make them fun. Can we agree I make them fun? And don't forget, guys, you're fighting for $10 at Starbucks. It's not like it's a big prize. It's $10. I have to pay for it, but, you know, hopefully I made enough money tonight to pay for it. All right. Sail Club says yes. All right. This is a good beer. Okay, here we go. Last question. I'm excited. So that's the drama. Cat Swank. What's her strategy? Does Cat just hang out? Cat, if you know the answer, go. And then you probably have won. If you hesitate, the longer you hesitate, if Spiral Girl knows it, or Kelly Rose knows it, or even Curtis knows it, even Meow House, and they go ba-ba-bang, and you answer. Oh, this is exciting. Here we go. I forgot the last question. I wish I remembered it. What animal would not want to be tossed on stage at an Alice Cooper concert? A dog, an octopus, a chicken, a cat. Okay, this one's not as easy as I thought. But if you know your punk rock and your rock and roll, you probably know this answer. Here we go. What animal would not? Granted, none of them would be. Okay, don't get all nerdy on me. There's one specific one, and you all know, those of you that know the answer, would not want to be tossed on stage at an Alice Cooper concert. A dog, an octopus, a chicken, a cat. And yes, the last question is always the weirdest one where it helps to kind of know. Okay. The answer is a chicken. A lot of you knew that. Most of you knew that. Famously, a chicken was presented on stage at an Alice Cooper concert in Toronto, Canada. And he just grabbed it and threw it into the audience because who the fuck brought a chicken to the concert? But somebody did. And the chicken was Samaria's? Whatever. The chicken was ripped to pieces. And Alice Cooper barely got out of Canada back to Detroit. Hey, speaking of Detroit, full circle. And he got a reputation, which, of course, he loves to this day, you know. And don't forget, Alice Cooper originally was the name of the band. Did you guys know that? I could have made a question on that. The band was called Alice Cooper. The dude in front of the band, who's not named Alice Cooper, I forget his real name. I should shut up because I'll make this a question later. And then eventually people kept calling that dude Alice Cooper. So he said, fuck it. All right, I'm Alice Cooper. Interesting point. Final results. Here we go, guys. I'm very excited. I'm nervous. Spiral Girl. She overtook, and Cat Swank did not answer. Okay. Cat Swank, I hope I didn't influence you negatively there. Cat came in second. Spiral Girl leapt over Cat Swank and won, which means Meow House actually got more points. Oh, look at the question scores. Well, you guys can't see it. They're not on your screen. But Meow House and Dumb Horn Dog got more points than Spiral Girl did. Cat Swank did what I suggested she should do and probably hang tight. I'm not sure if I suggested that. But Cat Swank jumped over her. So Cat Swank, I'm sorry, Spiral Girl. I'm getting all confused here. Spiral Girl, you know what to do because I think you've won before. Go to facebook.com/Brian Livestream. Again, that's facebook.com/Brian Livestream. Fairest one, if you could drop that into the chat, facebook.com/Brian Livestream. And I think you've already won. I probably already have your email, but do it anyway because I'm old and I'm tired and I'm going to forget this within like 40 minutes. And good job, Jay Pasteur. You didn't finish last. Fairest one, you finished last, but you know what? Fairest one is helping me, right? Okay. Fairest one is helping me with the show. So extra love. Hey, let's give some love to Fairest one for helping out. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. So we're going to end the game. We're going to get rid of that. Go back over here. Put my graphic up. Hey, I want you guys to, there it is. Drop something in the hat if you can. I love all you guys. I really enjoy doing this show for you. And the more that I can make a living doing this, the more of this I'll do. Hey, that almost rhymed. I love doing this show for you. The more you put into my hat, the more show I do. And I'll do the show just for you, the way you want me to. Drop something in the hat. Doesn't have to be very much. Like $5. That's cheaper than a movie ticket, and I do a longer show than a movie does. And I'm framed relatively rectangular, facing straight ahead, like the latest Wes Anderson movie, which will basically be this framing for like 2 hours. I'm probably going to see it anyway because I like to go out to see the movies. And, you know, Wes Anderson is all right, but I'm getting a little bored with his charming little... I don't know why I'm getting on Wes Anderson. He made Rushmore. That was still my favorite movie of his. He lost me at the one about the family that was affluent, lived in Manhattan. And Bottle Rocket was good, and so was Rushmore. Play Cats. I don't know what that means. Oh, Oppenheimer. I'll see. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. Sail Club. I like history. Although Sail Club, maybe you've seen, there was that Oppenheimer movie that was made. It might have been direct to TV. The actor who played, remember the actor that played the crazy character in the A-Team? Remember Hannibal? Wait, no, Hannibal was the main guy, right? Then there's Mr. T. Face. Remember the guy that played Starbuck in the original, whatever his name was, and the guy that played Howlin' Mad Murdoch, that actor played Robert Oppenheimer in a really good movie about the A-bomb testing. Oh, and it also had John Cusack in it. Murdoch, thank you, Heather McFarland. John Cusack was in that movie, and it might have been called Trinity, right? Because they called that test Trinity. I was an extra. Oh, fun. That's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. Because what's his face? They're from Texas. And Digital, I know that you live in Texas. Oh, John Cusack played there was a scientist. I don't know, let's not be sad, but there was one guy who touched a thing and he shouldn't have done it, and he died, and it was because he got radiation. Anyway, John Cusack played it. Anyway, okay, whatever. And that movie got it right. When the bomb went off, apparently Robert Oppenheimer was looking for a lighter to light his cigarette. This is back in the 40s. Everybody smoked. And Oppenheimer was looking for a lighter. Who's got a lighter? I got a... And he missed the explosion because he's in the little concrete bunker. And they showed that movie, and that actor who played, I don't know Dwight Schultz. Douglas the First. Oh, Spiral Girl got it right first. That should be a thing. Spiral Girl, who already won the night, by the way. So I do want to see Oppenheimer because I'm very fascinated by that idea. I like that story. I like the idea of scientists who are going forward to this thing that's amazing, that's like groundbreaking, where in the back of their mind they're thinking, but yes, we could destroy the world, but let's just keep going. There's some flawed logic there, I think. I'm not a scientist. a scientist of fun. Had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and make me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't they do right like some other man do? Get out of here and get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be wandering from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here and give me some money too. I fell for your jiving and I took you in, and all you got to offer me is drink and gin. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Won't you do right like some other man do? Like some other man do. Like some other man do. Little Peggy Lee, man, that's not a request, just one that I wanted to do. Every now and then the show's about me. It is time for what's slowly becoming one of my favorite parts of the show. I got to do some clicking here. Get rid of that. There we go. It's time for hair metal poetry, guys. If you'd like to request a hair metal poetry song, you got to be a Patreon. That's only available to Patreon members. If you request one here on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, I will ignore you. I will see you. I will see your comment, and I will go, no. For my Patreons are the core of my being. When I'm on stage as here, as Brian Howard at a gig I get hired for, as Brune at Renaissance fairs, I'm not thinking of you, rando, walking on the street people. I love you. Thanks for coming to the show. I'm focused on the Patreons. And only Patreons can bring me the hair metal poetry. I'm getting the candle ready. Calm down. I might need my glasses for this. How do I look? Are these all dark? Oh, they are. Shit, I'm not going to wear those. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Welcome, beautiful mortals. I don't know why I'm in Haunted Mansion, but you get the idea. Oh shit, what did I do? Don't do that. Oh, god damn it, go back. There we go. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to light the candle for... Every time I do that, I pee a little bit. I'm wearing a diaper. It's okay. Tonight's hair metal poetry comes to us from the aforementioned Gary Paul's Patreons. Whenever I do a song request post on Patreon, please remember you can make a request for hair metal poetry. And tonight's hair metal poetry, Close My Eyes Forever by Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne. Baby, I get so scared inside and I don't really understand. Is it love that's on my mind or is it fantasy? Heaven is in the palm of my hand and it's waiting here for you. What am I supposed to do with a childhood tragedy? If I close my eyes forever, ever, will it all remain unchanged? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same? Sometimes it's hard to hold on, so hard to hold on to my dreams. It isn't always what it seems when you're face to face with me. You're like a dagger and stick me in the heart and taste the blood from my blade. And when we sleep, would you shelter me in your warm and darkened grave? Okay, guys, this one is almost too hair metal poetry. So far, every lyric has been a cliche. But I continue. If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain unchanged? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same? Will you ever take me? No, I just can't take the pain. But would you ever trust me? No, no. I'll never feel the same. Oh, I know I've been so hard on you. I know I told you lies. I could have just one more wish. I'd wipe the cobwebs from my eyes. If I close my eyes forever, will it ever remain unchanged? If I close my eyes forever, will it ever remain the same? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. You've got to close your eyes for me. Hang on, it went out. It went out before I blew, right? It's better. That was hair metal poetry, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. We do that every week here on the show. Hair metal. Back when, you know, songs didn't even bother with good lyrics. They just fucking cranked out shit. If you just joined us, it's Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian. Wait a minute. I just got that. I've been doing this show for 6 years. Holy shit, I am the host of a show with the word Brian in it. I'm so dumb. I got one more song from Patreon coming up. Fairest One is attending to my needs. Sorry, that sounded creepy, Fairest Ones. Apologies for that. She's not. She's a lovely young woman. Ooh. Oh, two Dire Straits songs. I don't know that one. I'm so tired. Ooh, what was that? There's a bug. Let's do Wagon Wheel. We haven't done it in a while, right? We've done it here on the show before, but let's do it right now. Also covered by everyone in the world. If you want to sound really cool with your friends, remember that it is a Bob Dylan song. So, and I'm looking forward to my playlist, and it's not there. Oh, I got Wall of Death there. Richard Thompson song. Hey, we're gonna have a last song of the night, like probably trivia thing, if I can figure out how to do it. And once I do, we'll do that. But this is Beer and Songs with Brian. I am so glad you're here. If you just joined us from the West Coast, where were we? West Coast people, welcome to the live show. Don't go back and watch what you missed. There were some really inappropriate jokes. The audience tonight is they're so inappropriate. They're drunk. I'm offended by this audience. Let's tune real quick. Hey, while we're tuning, I won't do that. I'll just tune real quick. Hang on. New strings. Gotta love new strings. Okay. Drop something in the hat if you can. That's how you do it. There's all kinds of ways to do that. Ferris one, if you could drop those links right there into the hat. Don't copy them off the screen, obviously you can't. But Ferris one, they're available on the sub. You've already done them, so do them again. Again, a lot of love for Ferris one. I dropped a little duty on her tonight. It's not a German website. She's not like that. She's a lovely young woman. Please stop it. But she didn't know she was going to be my mod tonight. But she's my mod. A lot of you know this song. It's very popular. It's been covered by like 1 million people. So, my nose gets itchy when I drink beer for a while. So if you notice me doing this, yeah, okay, this counts as a digression. It's just a thing that I have. It's just a thing. And I love beer. I'm a beer drinker. And I get 3 beers in at like a bar or somewhere I'll be, like it takes me a while. I'm not a total lush. And I start doing this. And then I started sneezing. And I have to go to the bathroom and like hide myself. And I have to sneeze like 20 times. It's weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna turn my reverb back up. I don't know who was complaining about the reverb earlier, but I want to sound better when I sing, and reverb helps. So you see me doing this, it's because of the whole beer thing. Okay. Headed down south to the land of the pines, I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina. Stare up the road and I pray to God I see headlights. Made it down to the 17 hours, picking up a bouquet of broad wet flowers, hoping for Riley to see my baby tonight. Don't rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I'm born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. Baby plays guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country winters got me get me now. And money playing poker, I had it up and leave. But I ain't turning back, so living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. This is an instrumental here, so why not? I do so much on this show. Walking to the south on a road, no, I caught a truck out of Philly, had a nice long tote. He He's headed west from the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta keep it moving before the sun. And my baby call her Monty, though she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Come on, guys. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. There are more verses to that song, as all you Dylan's fans know. I think there's 2, right? Whatever, that's a shorter version. Hey, that was Wagon Wheel. That came to us from somebody in the audience. I don't know who, but thank you. We did that one. We might do that one. Yeah, that one's going to be funny. I don't know about that one. Oh, we might do that one too. Okay, there's 3 requests from Dire Straits. If you just join us, it's Beer and Songs of Brian. There's all kinds of ways to support the show. PayPal.me/BruneChat. Use Venmo, use the handle BruneChat. Zelle is the best. Zelle is awesome. Brian, what's Zelle? Okay, if you're watching me on your smart device, you're gonna have to navigate away from the screen you're watching me on. If you're watching me on your big screen TV, you project. You know how to. I don't even talk about that anymore because a lot of you know how to do that. Project the stream you're watching onto that. Excuse me, slippers. Go on over to your banking application and look for send money. There's a little thing there. Hang on, I got to do a thing. Okay, and you'll see a little send money thing, and it says, well, what's the person's email address or phone number? Well, I just gave my email address. It's brianhowardcomedy.com. That's not a private address. That's where I do all my business. It's not my OnlyFans address. It's not the address where I deal in rare beaver livers. You mock, but there is a market. I'm going to make it happen. I got to kill a lot of beavers. Okay, that's not getting better, is it? Anyway, drop something in the hat. Whatever you think the show is worth, I super duper appreciate it. Without your support, I'm just a weirdo in his backyard. I want to thank Jenny Navin. I want to thank Curtis Cooley. I want to thank Gary Pauls. I want to thank Rick Snyder. That's it. I want to thank those people. The people I just said, Jenny Navin, Curtis Cooley, Gary Pauls, Rick Snyder. You guys made tonight's show profitable. Because I got to make at least $10 to pay for the coffee thing. So once I make $10, it's like, yes, you know. There's a bee flying around. Hey, quick update on all kinds of online stuff. As I kind of alluded to before, if you want to be a patron of mine, please do so. All kinds of extra content. Fairest one, if you could drop that link into the chat. If you're still here, hopefully you're still here. I'd super duper appreciate that. I'm eternally grateful for my Patreon. All kinds of extra content there. If you go over to Patreon right now, this week we had an interview with Lynx Kim, the world famous Korean sword swallower. And before that, it was with Melissa Arleth, the world famous white lady rat and cat trainer. See, I gave a description of each person. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. But you can only see that at Patreon. And there's also all kinds of extra super special content. You Patreons know what I'm talking about. You guys get super duper access to me. And once you pledge $100 a month, yes, you get the shower cam. I'm such a whore. For $100 a month, you get the I shouldn't say that out loud because you guys might hold me to that. Obviously, that was a joke. If you want the shower cam, just DM me. We'll work something out. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, go on over to Patreon and check out Brian_Howard. That's my handle. Patreon.com/. Well, they're all forward slashes, right? Brian_, that's the dash at the bottom, Howard. All kinds of super duper content. People I meet on the road as an artist performing as Brune. Backstage conversations with you guys. All kinds of weird shit. I do coffee with Brian every week, as many weeks as I could. I didn't do it last week, guys. As you guys know, I was kind of with the family in Chicago. So I kind of decided to be internet neutral. And so that's why there was no coffee or any other shit like that. Dropping a lot of cuss words tonight. So do that. Thank you, Janet Rodriguez. I just got your notification. Thank you, Janet Rodriguez. Lovely Spanish name, like my wife's name. Well, now her name is Howard, but actually she was born with a German last name, but she's Mexican. So let's get some more song requests. I took a week off. Totally fine. Thank you, Ferris One. I appreciate that. And Ferris One, again, thank you for your help tonight. You can have a foot cam. Can I have a foot cam? Spiral Girl, I will. See, I don't want to, because I know she's kidding. I know who Spiral Girl is, and she's a lovely person, and she's kidding. We do jokes like this all the time. Me and Moody did jokes this week at Oregon. Yeah, you were there at Oregon this week, right, Spiral Girl? I don't know if you heard it. We did the joke about, our OnlyFans. It's a joke I've been doing, and Mooney has suddenly collected up on it. Thank you, Fairest One. The Tao of Lucy. Oh, yeah, the Tao of Lucy is. I haven't done one of those in a while because, as you know, my dog. Well, I won't give too many details because that's just for the Patreons. That's right. If you're not a Patreon, you don't know why. You don't know about my dog and why she does this. But she does this now. I've heard that. Zenria00212. Brian, have you heard of the Cameo? I know, but I'm not famous enough. Yeah, but the Cameo thing, I'm not, right? Isn't that like for famous people on the internet? And I'm as Gary said, I'm an F-list celebrity, right? Which I think is a promotion because I think I'm more of like a K-list celebrity. The way I always say it is I'm more famous than you. No offense. Nothing to be famous, it's just a thing, right? Who cares? But that's about it. That's about it. By the way, I'm still here. I'm drinking Stone Delicious still because I'm really liking it. If you watch my show a lot, you know that I drank Stone Delicious on either this show or Bad Advice several years ago now, or months ago, and I wasn't crazy about it because I drank it after I drank like one of my favorite IPAs, and it didn't fit the flavor profile. Now I'm drinking it right now after Dead Guy Ale from Rogue. We might do that, Sale Club. I'll look into that. Well, I am Fairest One. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, Sale Club, thank you for reminding me. Are there any birthdays in the audience or anniversaries, or I will accept any kind of momentous moment in your life? Let me know here in the chat as I queue up the next song. Wait, I'm covering up the chat. Hang on. I can't do both things at once. One of you people get over here and... Are there any birthdays tonight? Let's do a birthday song. I would love to do one. How do you spell that? Why is it not there? Oh, there it is. Okay. The last chat comment I see. Oh, I gotta go over here. I'm sorry. I gotta go to. I'm on the Twitch page for some. Oh, because it was during the quiz. Okay. I'm back at the restream page. So these can come from anybody. You could be on Facebook or YouTube. Douglas asked me to marry him in June. Spiral, that's good. Hold on to that. Let's see if there's a birthday. Oh. Sail Club is celebrating you. Sail Club, you're so nice. My wife and I became official. Okay, there we go. Scotty got too hottie, a wedding anniversary. We're going to hold to see if there's a birthday, even though that's great. And I asked to marry is good too, but we'll go with I think a wedding anniversary, right? All right, Scotty too hottie. It looks like no. I love love. Vote, yeah, exactly. Fairest one, I agree. I love love. Oh, Sail Club, that's so sweet of you. I love love too. Is that what you humans call it? Okay. Sail Club. Everybody's all loving on you. All right. Oh no, Scotty too hottie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Scotty got too hottie. I think you're tonight's anniversary. I tolerate love. Oof. Scotty, I'm just going to call you Scotty. I don't know your Scotty. May I have your wife's name? You can say no. You can absolutely say no. It's totally Sarah. Okay, there we go. So, and your name is Scotty. Okay, here we go. Is Sarah handy? If not, get her handy. Here we go. I'm just warming up. I don't know if that's going to be the vibe of the song. It might be the song. I don't know. There we go. When there was a man named Scotty, he was too hottie. I'm doing Leonard Cohen. It's Leonard Cohen. I'm doing Leonard Cohen. Oh, Scotty, he was too hottie. No one could match his Illuminati. He brought his grilly humble brag to the world. He made it to Sarah. Sarah, she was Scara. She had a really wonderful mascara. And Scotty said to her, Sarah, will you be my special hottie? And she said, I would. And then it came to be. Oh, Scotty too hottie. And Sarah made agreement. They would stay together for tax purposes. And together they would not hump anybody else. So Scotty and Sarah made the ultimate commitment to themselves. Scotty too hottie and Sarah, they made their life together. They made themselves a happy couple for a time. And then they met Brian on the internet, and he made them rhyme. Everybody, Scotty and Sarah are the internet people. They are happy ever after. They've committed themselves to life forevermore, and they wait to lock the door and stay alone together every morning. This is getting dark. I don't know why. I'm making it happy right now. But oh, Scotty and Sarah, they live together, and they made themselves happy ever after. And if any one of them thinks of someone new, their faces explode like a mule. Oh, their faces explode like a mule. Oh, their faces explode like a Guys, Scotty and Sarah, mwah, you're a lovely couple. I hope you're happy together. And thank you for watching my show, Scotty and Sarah. Sarah too hottie. Scotty, is Sarah also too hottie? That's the question. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. I have no idea. Vienna waits for you, Sail Club. That's a great song, man. It's one I need some work on. Sarah said thank you. Oh, Sarah, mwah, thank you very much. Thanks for marrying Scotty. Because, let's be honest, Sarah, between you and me, Scotty, I'm sorry that you have to hear this right now. Sarah, you could have done so much better. He's not hottie at all? Yes, you are, Scotty. I find you hottie. Only request Blackbirds. I just did it. I just did Blackbird. I just did a Blackbird. You just heard me singing the melody, changing the lyrics. I don't know why I did that, because a lot of you like the song, and the song, it seems, makes a lot of you want to cream. Paul McCartney wrote a song that's hard to play. The people that can do it always show off. Casbah. Rock the Casbah? Is that what you're saying, fairest one? Thanks for coming to the show. I do know, Sail Club, just request the song. The best way to do it is to request the song. Don't say, do you know? Just request the song. And if I know it, and I'll do it. And if Bad Things, Jay Sever, that's coming up. We'll do that one. She's a lady. Blues style. Interesting. Telegraph money for all the I got to pick a dars. I could do Sultans of Swing. Sledgehammer, I kind of want to do a bluesy type version of a song, so I'm going to recycle the page. Fairest one hopefully is kept up. I believe she has. She's lovely and talented. And she sings, fairest one, if you don't mind me saying, I think it's okay that I say this, she's a performer at Renaissance Fairs, and when she sings, she's in a corset. I'm in a plaid shirt and a Henley in my backyard. My girl, fairest one, singing in a corset. There you go. Vienna, Rock the Casbah we could do. She's a lady. Somebody said blues style. Whoa. I don't think I know the melody enough to be able to do it blues style. I know Keep Yourself Alive. I know I kind of want to do Sledgehammer blues style. I don't know why, but I do. So let's go to Sled. There it is. Oh, I do have it saved, of course. If you just joined us, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. My name is Brian Howard. That's my name, and you can wear it out. The show is called Beer and Songs with Brian. Okay, we've already established I'm that. My monitor is not mirror image. Okay, me that. Song about to happen. Beer. I didn't really dig that deep to name my show. Make a song request. Lovely people will collect it. Get all the chords down. Oh, I don't like that one. Got it. Capo. Ah, fuck the capo. Oh, I forgot this one already. I forgot that chord already. Okay, that one. Okay. I'm in the wrong. Hang on. I got to get the right octave here. Hang on. Okay. I'm sorry. I may have to capo it. It says to capo it, and I'm ignoring the capo because I have a very deep voice, but I'm going to capo on the first fret. Dude, if you're capoing on the first fret, you're being a lazy guitarist. Just fucking learn the song in a key that doesn't use the capo. It's almost the same chords of, oh my God. It's almost like a bluesy song, Sledgehammer. Who knew? You can have a steam chain if you just lay down your tracks. You could have an aeroplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You could have a Big Dipper going up and down around the bends. You could have a bumper cars bumping. An amusement never ends. I wanna be your sledgehammer. I got one chord right. Yeah, I'm playing it right. That's what I thought. It's not a, why don't you call my name? Oh, let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony, yeah. Yeah. Show me around your fruit cage, 'cause I wanna be your honeybee. Open up your fruit cage, where the fruit is as sweet as can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Better call my name. A sledgehammer, put your mind at rest. I wanna be your sledgehammer. You can be my testimony, yeah. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt about it, honey. Sledge. Sledgehammer. I'm going to stop right there. But that was a great song, and thank you for requested it. I made it bluesy a bit. And oh my God, don't we love Peter Gabriel? he was right to leave Genesis. After he left Genesis, though, they had like 9 platinum albums or something. And people were like, Peter Gabriel, was he in Genesis? He was. The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. It does, and go check it out. This is Beer and Songs with Brian. I'm wearing an incredibly bright blue plaid shirt. This came from a second-hand store. I got a blue Henley underneath it. I'm in front of a fireplace. There's a letter H. There's my little bobblehead me. There's a major award right there. That says that I am the longest-running Facebook live stream show. Don't believe me? Then why do I have the award? That'd have more drama if a bug didn't fly to my ear. And near that is Buddha Deer, who hasn't spoken on Patreon in a while. I'm sorry, and I'll get back to that. Request a song. My friend Ferris One's going to collect your song request. She's going to drop it into my face because I have a special tube, and she goes from wherever the hell she lives, and it hits me in the head, and I grab it, and I go, oh, that song, and then I play it. We're going a little longer. We're here at 2 hours and 16 minutes. Dave Matthews is a great cover of Sledgehammer. Oh, I'll check it out, Scotty Jihadi. Praise be Buddha Deer. Can't wait till Bristol. I'll be there soon, BKA 2012. You know, I love the people. Oh, Dire Maker. Maybe Cell Club. I chuck it to your face. All right, Ferris One, calm down. I don't have any, Paul and Becky. Yeah, honey, where's my goddamn, all winter. I didn't have bugs out here because it's winter. Now it's summer and we got bugs. But you don't do it on Facebook. You should drop the old episodes of BSL Facebook. Gary, burn down the house. There we go, Scotty. We got a request. Okay, cool. But to answer your question, Gary, I'm not going to answer your question. We're just moving on in the show. Sorry. Gary's cool. He can take it. Watch out, you might get what you're after. Cool, baby, strange but not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy, burning down the house. All right, wait till the party's over. Hold tight, we're in for nasty weather. There has got to be a way, burning down the house. Here's your ticket, pack your bag, it's time for jumping overboard. Transportation is here, close enough but not too far. Maybe you know where you are. Fighting fire with fire. Oh, wet. Yeah, you might need a raincoat. Shake down. Dreams walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees. Burning down the house. It was once a place that sometimes I listened to myself. Coming in first place. I'm a little drunk. People on their way to work. Baby, what did you expect? Gonna burst into flames. Burning down the house. My house, it's out of the ordinary. That's right. I don't want to hurt nobody. Something sure can sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house. No visible needs of support. You haven't seen nothing yet. Everything's stuck together. I don't know what you expect, staring into the TV set, fighting fire with fire. Oh. I have burned down the house. I have burned down the house. If you just joined us, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. We're here into the final chunk of the show, Act 3 of the show where the songs get sloppier and the host gets more inappropriate. If there are children in the room, this final chunk is where you want to have them kind of, go off into their little caves. I raised my kid in a cave, and she turned out fine so far. Beer and Songs with Brian. Drop something in your hat if you can. I want to thank those that did. Those that didn't, I shame you for the rest of your life. Don't forget my... Okay. We'll do the haiku right now. Okay, Ferris One. Ferris One wrote in a haiku, and your song request will do next. How about that? Let me get the song request ready. That way there's a little moment, Ferris One, that's all about you. You know I love you. I gotta find your song. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, so at the top of the show, we had a weird little disclaimer thing, which is usually read at the top of my ongoing streaming series called Bad Advice of Brian, which is not available on YouTube, which is not available on Facebook, which is not available on Twitch. It's only available on Patreon. Become a Patreon of mine today. You'll get extra access to the super weird stream that I do on Monday nights. So there will be one this Monday. It obviously wasn't last Monday because that was a crazy, messed up day of travel and picking people up and shit. But this Monday and the next Monday, there will be a Bad Advice. Hang on. Let me do the math in my head. Yes, before I go to the Bristol Renaissance Fair. So become a patron of mine now. For as little as $5 a month, you get all the extra access to me. You can, and for, what did I say? $100 a month, you get the shower cam. I got to do push-ups now. See, don't pledge $100 a month. First of all, it's way too much. That's $1,000. If you can afford to give $1,200 to an artist to support them in their ongoing struggle to support, to make laughter happen, then sure, you get to watch me in the shower. Shit, that's out there now. Now you're all going to pull your money, aren't you? I got to shave because there's places on me that are a little too furry. This is Beer and Songs of Brian, guys. This is a haiku that came to us from Ferris One. And I don't know why she did it, but that's lovely. This is a Beer and Songs haiku by Ferris One. Back from Oregon. Beer and song requests ready. Digressions commence. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely and talented. Jenny, Ferris One. Sorry. I gotta check the tuning. No capo. Okay, great. That was her haiku for the night. I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Why you gotta give me a fight? Can't you just let it be? I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me. You gotta give me a fight. Why don't you just let me be? What do you like? Doing it naturally, but it's too easy. You don't disagree. It's it's your life, and isn't it a mystery? Nobody business, it's everyone's game. Oh, got to catch you in the later. No, a cannonball right away. Some Cinderella kid, get it. I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. Well, don't you gotta give me a fight? Can't you just let me be? You can all picture the gopher dancing. And then Kenny Loggins went on and did that little Danger Zone song for Top Gun. Right? Remember Loggins and Messina? Good album. Good album. People will put it down as a little pablum, as a little too cutesy, but good album. Loggins and Messina. Look it up. Anyway, welcome to Beer and Songs, guys. I'm still singing I'm All Right by Kenny Loggins. You gotta give me a fight. Why don't you just let me be? Do what you want. Who do you be today? Who is it really? Make it up your mind. Wanna listen to the man? Pay attention to the magistrate. Why you got you in the mood? Listen to your heart beating, your heart beating, your heart beating. Do you want to get you moving and make it feel good? Well, some Cinderella kid, then give it up and get you a job. Knock it off if you want to. Dip, dip. There's a lot of shit right there. Dip, dip. And I can't do all the voices. Dip, 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 boom, boom, boom. I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. Why you gotta give me a fight? Can't you just let me be? I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Just let me be. Slippers, I'm all right. Kenny Loggins, the closing credit music to Caddyshack. Back when comedies were R-rated, they almost always guaranteed boobs. I'm a lucky generation. There was a point, you young kids, okay, kids, gather around. There was a point where movies were not just reimagined or reconceived concepts from comic books or banality. There's a point where movies were original and super special, and when you had a comedy, what was called like a raunchy comedy, we're talking, and I think Caddyshack qualifies. You're guaranteed to see some boobs, and the ladies, come on. I don't know how they were topless dudes too. Go Sounders, Curtis. Take care, buddy. By the way, when you got to go, always say you got to go. Good night, Paul and Becky. We're coming up to the closing song of the night. Anyway, music, I don't know. I'm just trying to say that movies were better. I haven't been in a movie theater in years. COVID had a lot to do with it. But when a movie comes out, I'm like, oh, do I want to see that in the theater? And the answer is almost always no. I don't care. Natural boobs. Well, I don't think they were natural boobs, Spiral Girl. But if you watched a raunchy, I'm putting quotes around that, comedy, Porky's, of course, a lot of inappropriate behavior. Okay, calm down, woke people. We get it. Everyone likes boobies. Thank you. Everybody likes boobies. But there, I mean, get off the boobies. A lot of you guys are obsessing with the fact that I mentioned boobies. I'm really just talking about the fact that there was a point where there was a movie like Caddyshack. The movie Caddyshack would not be produced today. It would not get created. A movie studio would go, no, what, why? No. About what? A comedy about teenagers that are caddies at a golf course somewhere in North Carolina or Florida. They never really established. Yes, I know it was filmed in Florida. Calm down, movie nerds. I'm a movie nerd too, I know. But they never really say that it was Florida. But be that as it may, it would not get made today. Blazing Saddles, thank you. A comedy that's meant to mock racism, and then they can't use, calm down everybody, we're going to say something here, the N-word to reinforce as an artistic use of it to show why it's wrong. When art has to change itself to make the message that only fits your mind, art is dead. If Mel Brooks has to take the N-word out of, and I'm not saying it because of course people will get super offended. It's unfortunate because he's using it in that movie in a way that mocks and insults racism because he's a Jewish man, don't forget. And that's a thing that we have to deal with. But that's our culture now. But don't worry, guys. I'm in my mid-50s now. I'll be dead soon. I will. Much to my wife's. Dig the hole now, honey. Thank you, Ferris One. That's awesome. Not the same. Yeah. So go back and watch Caddyshack. No, that movie would not exist today. It would there'd be a protest outside the theater. It's only got like two nude scenes in it, and they're just like, they're boobs, and hey, people like boobs. They used to. I like boobs. If you like boobs, raise your hand. There you go. Okay. You don't like boobs? You don't like boobs? You have boobs. They've done what to you? They've crossed you? What does that even mean? They didn't. I like my boobs. Well, people on my show are voting. We all like boobs. Okay. Maria's like, my boobs have not stood up for me. Well, okay. I can't comment to that because whatever. Lovely lady humps. There you go. Well, my lovely lady bumps. That's fair enough. Okay, let's stop. Okay, a conversation about boobs is available probably on Monday night at Bad Advice of Brian. If you're not a patron of mine, please be that. We're at 2 hours and 33 minutes. Welcome to the show if you just joined us from the West Coast. Hey, West Coast people, if you just joined me here on the stream, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, make a song request. I have time for about 3 or 4 more songs before I have to sign off. Nudity is offensive, but tons of violence is fine. Exactly. You got it, Heather. Heather, boom, dropping it. Exactly. Well, Heather pointed out that nudity is offensive, but we can show people being shot with guns over and over again on network TV. I elaborated on her comment, but Heather, I think I represented you correctly. Only bad boob advice on Monday. Okay, everybody's topless on Monday. Trust me, you don't. There's a fur here of various colors. Me topless, maybe not as good as you guys topless. Okay, let's get some more song requests in here. Wish You Were Here. There we go. Dumb Horn Dog. That is okay. Horn Dog. I don't know about that screen name, but okay. Wish You Were Here. I know it. Well, I don't know it. I have to bring everything up because I don't have. And soon we're going to do like we might do like a poll for the last song of the night. Okay, guys? Keep that in mind. Wait, where was I? chords. Hang on. I got it. Where does it go there? I always forget where it goes there. Oh, the A sus. Okay. Drunk Brian. He's drunk. So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a coastal rain? Smile on the veil. Do you think you could tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, laugh for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange walk on part in the war, lead role in the cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? Same old fears. Wish you were here. Oh, Ferris one, nice job. Points. Ferris one gets points. Everybody give Ferris one points. Hi. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure, man. Great song, easy song to play. If you're beginning guitarist, it has 7 chords in it. They're all very easy, open chords. I kind of stumbled through it a bit because, you know, it's been a while since I played it. I can't think of any other reason why I'd be sloppy with that song. I'm working on my look to camera, eyebrow raise, kind of cool, sexy look. Here we go. Okay. 2 versions. One is slight smile. Here we go. Other is no smile, dark, seductive. I call it dark matter. Here we go. Okay. So what do we prefer? Do we prefer smile? Let's call that happy jaunt. I overdid it. Hang on. That's not. Ignore that. Erase that. Erase. Everybody good? Okay, very good. Anyway, happy jaunt. Okay, that's happy jaunt. And that'll be a heart when we do the vote. And then dark matter. Here's dark matter. Okay. So happy jaunt is a heart. Dark matter is thumbs down. Which is the best? Go to camera face. Happy jaunt, heart, emoji here in the chat, or dark matter. Sail Club says dark matter. Cool it, Brian. Lay back, Brian. Yeah, exactly. Heather McFarlane. Ooh, people are liking dark matter. Ooh. Gotta work on it. The Rock. Yeah, that's true. BKA 2012. Damn it. A shekel. If I can figure out how to pay him a shekel, I will. Is there something in the middle? I don't know, Sail Club. Okay, here we go. Happy John. Oh, shit. I fucked it up. Hang on. Happy. You know what? We all laughed at Zoolander, didn't we? We did. When he tried to do Blue Steel. It ain't easy to reproduce an image, a face. Try in the mirror. Here we go. Happy John. I'll tell you when I got it. That's good. That was a good one. Here we go. It's this eyebrow tight, but I'm happy. Okay, dark matter is this one. Same eyebrow, by the way. Okay. Twitch stream for ants. I'm not an ambi. I don't know what that means. Point to the side. A point. I don't know what that means. Blue Steel for sure. Well, that's Blue Steel is this. Hang on. That's Blue Steel. I'll do it again. Here we go. I'll get closer to the camera. Zoolander. Very funny movie. That one. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Sail Club. How dare you? Can I turn? I can't turn left. Who has the fun app? I don't know what that means by a stream for ants. Okay, guys, we're coming near the end of the show. We did birthday song. We haven't done it in a while. A lot of you that are regular viewers of this show, I don't think I've done this since I've started multi-streaming. Whoops, shit. I got to be careful how I'm doing here. Okay, I'm multi-streaming now, which means I am on many platforms at once. I had the fun hat. Did you? I don't know who has it. We never give a prize out. I should really probably do it. It is fun. Zoolander's a fun movie. Okay, guys, let's do chat stream song. And then we're probably going to do like one or two songs and then closing song. So keep in mind a closing song. A lot of you have seen my show before. You know that we do Two Little Birds. We do Heroes by David and David. We do the Israel Amakakaoa version of What a Wonderful World. We do Dominant in Your Mind by Tom Waits. We do Rainbow Connection by Kermit. Songs like that. Songs that have a positive message and a good vibe. We want to end on that because if you guys got nothing out of this, however sarcastic and weird and dumb that I am, and drunk and stupid, and I buy equipment to make the show happen, all I'm trying to do is I'm screaming from the inside of this brain, love. I'm screaming, be good. Diamond, we have one vote for Diamond. I'm screaming, take your day, the rest of your night tonight on Wednesday, and make it good. If you're alone, be happy with yourself. If you're with somebody else, be happy with that person. If you're at work, hey, man, enjoy the rest of your shift. If you're asleep, how the fuck are you watching this? You're unconscious. You get the idea. Take joy from what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. Bees Wing. That's true, Bees Wing. But we did Bees Wing last week. Didn't we, Hammer Blaze? I don't know. Okay, so let's do the song I was just gonna say I was gonna do. Oh, I was gonna do chat. Okay, stop voting on the last song. Stop voting on the last song. I can't. Can I put a quiz up? Hang on. Let me see if I can. I can't. I can only put a quiz up actually in YouTube and Facebook. So we'll just do it on the screen. But right now I'm going to do live chat song. Let me have a sip of beer. Okay, I'm going to change. I've been playing the same key all night. This A minor thing with F and G. I got to do like a, let's do CGA or CGF. Looking back, Texas. Wow, that's a Sail Club. That's an old club. No, Sail Club, just keep throwing songs out. Never apologize. Sail Club, I think you're new to the stream. We don't apologize here. I take no offense. I'm very strong-willed. I'm very strong ego. I'm not easily offended. Just fucking throw the shit out there. In this part of the show, I will sing exactly what I see on the chat. Starting, I'm not even looking. Oh, shit, Scotty. God damn it. Okay, I will never say I'm sorry. Just kidding. If I had a Jessica Rabbit dress, I'd lift it up for you. Goose. Rose. You mean Roos? I think you do mean Roos. Boobs. Then I pee in your tree. The twirlers heard when they chowder sang my way. Dog of summer, love means never having to say your nipples are erect. We sang Slayer in church, and I don't know how I feel. Fairest one shakes her head, asterisk, asterisk. I had the best milk latte this morning. I see you standing there peeping my window at 7 a.m. How'd that work out? Shit, that lyric worked perfectly. We belong to the night. Roos. My cat wants to dine al fresco. It's the final countdown. In the heat of the moment, we've been trying to reach you about the car's extended warranty. Once you go blue, they take it all from you. Roos. I have the chat. I don't have it up here. I'm sorry. I should have it up there. Roos. Brian. End of the song. End of the song. Let's wrap it up. If that isn't chaos, IDK, what is? Once you go black, you don't go back. I did. Jenny Tyler, Love your neighbor as yourself. Jerk them off, and after after coffee, you on fools, glares, bend over, fairest one, let him cry. Okay, that was tonight's edition of Chat song. I'm going to do Canción because you guys reminded me of my really broken Spanish, so we'll do Canción. I know a lot of you like it when I do this song. My wife hates it because I'm not great at my Spanish is. Oh man, I got hiccups. Is that wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. I'm laughing alone in my house. That's the goal of the show, Sail Club, is to me to bring laughter to your house. We're gonna do Canción, and then we'll do figure out the last song of the night. Just come in the mood to do it, Canción. Get ready for my really bad Spanish. My Spanish is not horrible. I know how to speak this entire song. I know exactly every lyric I'm saying, but I go very fast. And usually when I do it, there's something that slows my brain down. And I don't know what it is. I don't do the opening riff because I've been drinking too much. Que me gusta lo mejor. Mi mujeres no me faltan ni no tendría todo mi amor. Caballo corriendo caballo, mi paso cierra me voy. Las estrellas en la luna, eres mi dos y no me voy. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi moreno de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar mi cara, me gusta cantar el son. El mariachi mi compañía cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mi copas, agrientas o mejor. Cambian tequila blanco con dulce sobre amor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi moreno de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar mi cantaras, me gusta cantar el son. El mariachi y mi compañero cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta cantar mi copas, agriente o mejor. Cambiando tequila blanco con su suelo sobre peor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi moreno de mi corazón. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi moreno de mi corazón. What song is this? That is Canción del Mariachi. If you're a big fan of Robert Rodriguez films, that's the song that opens the second in the trilogy of the mariachi saga, the one that's called, shit, I forgot the name of it. El Mariachi is the first one. What's the second one? Oh, Desperado? You're welcome, Cell Club. Okay, guys, last song of the night. I saw a lot of great Gringo sings. Brent Spiner sung that? Brent Spiner did not sing that. Last song of the night, guys. We saw a lot of great Rus. I got to go back. You guys know the regular last songs, and it can't be something too hard for me to play if it's a new one. But a song that has love at its heart. I mentioned a bunch of them. Rainbow Connection, Israel's version of Over the Rainbow, What a Wonderful World. I think Diamond in Your Mind, Tom Waits. Heroes by David and David. Make any request you want. We'll do the last song of the night. What do you have your money on? You guys are betting Rainbow Connection. Okay, that's one for Rainbow Connection. You Are the Wind. I don't think fairest one, maybe next week. Fairest one on Patreon, request that, because it's a totally one where I can't even think of the melody. You know what I'm saying? If I knew the melody, I go, oh, no problem. You got to Google Spinner's cover. It's hysterical, from the movie about cruises. Okay, so Brent Spiner covered Canción del Mariachi. That is the whitest guy in the world covering the most Latin rainbow. Thank you, Therist. I see one for Rainbow and two for Rainbow. Rainbow's going to win, it looks like. Heather, thank you so much. It's so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Heather. Rainbow. Oye, como va? We did that 2 weeks ago. Meow House. I think I did. Oye, didn't I? Well, no, you know what it was? I was playing it in Oregon. I was backstage going. Oh, yeah, okay, so Rainbow Connection. Okay, guys, it looks like Rainbow Connection is one. We'll go to Rainbow Connection. While I'm queuing up the song, I do want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for dropping something in the hat. Those that didn't, don't feel weird. I don't want you. I'm not one of those online streamers that are like, oh, you guys, you're terrible. You're not terrible. You're doing what you got to do. You got to pay your rent. You got to pay your mortgage. You got to pay your power. Some knucklehead doing his dumb show. You're watching the show. You're like, I can't spare money for that. That's totally cool. That's totally cool. But I will say one thing. Oh, for Pride Month. Oh, shit. That didn't even occur to me. Oh, man, that's awesome. That's right, guys. It's Pride Month. Holy crap. I'm a fairest one. You're the new mod on the nights when the other ones aren't here. I'm sorry, but I have like a pecking order. I think you understand. Fairest one's cool. We're friends. Drop something in the hat. Pride Month, guys. Whoever, you know what, guys? Whoever you fuck, whoever you want to be with, you put a thing in a thing, you lick a thing, you touch a thing, you rub a thing. I don't care. Why is that what we matter? Think about it. I know I'm being crass here. Maybe I'm not. I shouldn't be. Think about this. This argument about sexuality is all about who you touch, who you fuck, who you put your thing in, who you touch, who you lick. And why does that matter? What a weird, tiny little part of your life that should matter. If we're in caveman world and we're all in our cave, and you're like, I like to put my thing in Gronk, and I go, cool. And Gronk says, I like to stroke Pluey's thing. I go, fuck, what do I care? None of it matters. None of it matters. Love who you want. Do it with who you want. Touch them, lick them. Do this. By the way, whatever your sexuality is, and this is a little extra bonus for you guys for being my regular viewers. This, very valuable. Just, should I put this on close up? Okay, here we go. This move. It doesn't matter. Gay, straight, by gender, by curious, whatever the hell you're working on. This move right here is going to get you pretty far. You're welcome. Head on over to La Pharmacy de Invention. It's a word transition. Get a Beer and Songs pin. They're available. Only, I no longer sell these at the Renaissance Fair. So if you want one of these beer and songs, get it. Look at the pin. La Pharmacy de Invention, fairest one. If you could drop that into the chat, I really appreciate that. So whoever you love, get down on that. If you love yourself, ooh, there's a thought. Love yourself. Take some time, shower, nap time, whatever it is. Good job, Ferris One. Holy shit, she's good. Unless you're, well, all right, Meow House. Let's not get dark on it, but yeah, I get the reference. But love each other. It is, and rescue. Oh, look at that. Ferris One thinking ahead of me. RescueFoundation.org is a wonderful charitable organization. Look at the chat right there. Hopefully you're all seeing that on the Restream bot, over there on Facebook, YouTube, or here on Twitch. I shouldn't say here because I'm not even here. I'm just on Restream. Check out RescueFoundation.org. It helps people in my line of work, the Renaissance Fair business, who are less fortunate. I am very lucky. I do okay. I have a wife that has a lovely career. We get health insurance. We're lucky. We have a house in LA. We're paying our mortgage. We're doing okay. Thank you for your tips and donations, by the way. But there are some people out there that bring you the lovely entertainment that you see at those events, that are living in vans. They're going from town to town in tents. They're bringing their art to you because they love it. And because they love what they do and they're bringing their art to you, as the founding fathers intended when they said, for the domestic health of the, whatever the hell it is, I'm forgetting the damn constitutional preamble. The founding fathers, honestly, when they wrote the Constitution, meant that people that can't afford health insurance should die if they get like an infection on their knee. That was fucking right there. It's okay. The America is screw England. No more tyranny, no more crowns ruling over us. A government of the people, by the people, for the people, Lincoln. And if you break your leg and it gets infected and you're going to die, fuck you, you're going to die because you're poor. That is exactly what Thomas Jefferson meant. If you don't believe me, go back and look. Going over to rescuefoundation.org, figure out a way to drop something in. If you can't afford to drop something in my hat, you're like, oh, this guy's an asshole. He's on here all the time. Don't worry about him. And give him a couple bucks every 3 months. I get it. No problem. But go to rescuefoundation.org. They didn't hurt you. Show me on this doll where Rescue Foundation hurt you. You can't, because they didn't. There's also a good search over there. Whenever you have to search, I think it's Amazon or Google. There's one of those little search engine things where you do a search for whatever. You're in the market for a guitar, for a microphone, for guitar picks, for beer. And you search, oh, I got to buy good beer. And you click. Rescue gets a few shekels from that search. It's a wonderful way that organizations like Google and whatnot help out. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got a little distracted during my little political tirade. So drop something in. If you can drop something in my hat, I so appreciate it. Sail Club, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You got to take my cat outside for his fun. Meow House, I want to live with you. I don't know why you're... Why are there coyotes? Okay, I was going to wrap the show up, but now I want to know why Meow House's cat is in peril. Oh. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. Why I've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. we'll find it, a rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, a rainbow connection. Lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? Voice that be one and the same. There's that scratch. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. Something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Thank you so much. There is no better part of my life. Let me say there's like a third better part of my life. There's 1 and 2 that are much, much better. But there's this part of my life which allows me to come to you guys and throw love and comedy and drinking and songs and snarkiness and attitude toward you guys here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I thank you all so very much for watching the show. Patreon people, I'm going to see you tomorrow for coffee. Look for me around 10 o'clock my time. Keep that in mind. I'm on the West Coast, so do the math. And we'll hang out. We'll talk about Oregon. We'll talk about this show. We'll talk about my life and all kinds of other extra shenanigans. If you want to be part of that, become a patron of mine tonight, and you'll enjoy that tomorrow for as little as $5-10 a month. You get extra super special access to me, and for $100 a month, you get to watch me shower. I keep talking about that joke. Just reach out to me. I'll let you watch. So thank you so much. Whoever you are in life, if things are rough, you're doing great. If things are pressing on you, you're fine. If you need therapy, get it. I'm on therapy. I'm on medication. I'm doing the best I can to be a better person. I was horrible in the past. I'm trying to be a better guy. I have my moments of weakness, but guess what? I'm doing better with therapy and with medication, and I'm choosing to be full of joy and happiness. I have a struggle with that, and I'm being very honest with you. It's not easy for me. I have a bit of a sociopathy in my brain. So it's hard sometimes to work through emotions. It's hard. But if you're dealing with that too, guess what? You're not alone. Wait, hang on. Point, thumb. There you go. Are you struggling with that? Are you having a hard time with your emotions? Are you not feeling connected to the world around you? I hear you, man. You're not alone. It's okay. It's okay. Take care of yourself. Okay? Get some meds. Go to your therapist, go to your psychologist as you can. I don't have my meds handy, but I usually take them during my coffee with my patrons. You're not alone. You're fine. Stay with us. Stay with us. This is good. This is lovely. This is unique. Stay with us. We all want you here. Okay? If you're struggling, don't leave us. You being here is better for me. It's better for everybody that watched this show tonight. Be here with us for as long as you can, and do not give up. Keep therapy alive. Get some medication if you have to. Don't listen to Tom Cruise. Therapy, medication, whatever helps you stay here tomorrow and the next day and the next day. That's all anybody can ask. I hope you had a good time. It's been my absolute pleasure being with you tonight. I'm getting a little onion in here because I'm thinking about you guys staying with me. Oh, there we go. Am I all red? What do I look like? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Thanks very much. Patrons, I'll see you tomorrow at Coffee with Brian. And then Monday at Bad Advice with Brian. Regular Gen Pop. If you're not a patron of mine, you won't see me until next Wednesday. If you want to hang out with me a little bit between now and then, you're going to see an awesome show. Monday night, where it gets a little bit R-rated and not as serious as I'm being right now. And tomorrow with Coffee with Brian. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience. I loved entertaining you. This is a 3-hour and 12-minute show. Thank you so much, Ferris One. You've been a wonderful audience. I have to go inside and pee. Probably not the sign off that you expected. I have to go inside and bring love to my family. And also pee. Good night, everybody.